Hi, Deborah. Hi, Bonnie. How are you ladies doing tonight? It's been storming here too. We've had thunderstorms all night. You just got back from the store. Would you get anything good? Ooh, meat for burgers and hot dogs. Yum. Oh, I'm sorry, Bonnie. I'm feeling pretty good. I took a nap earlier, so I'll be up for a little while. I'm gonna do part one, and then Teddy's gonna do part two. Smoking some meds. Good for you, Bonnie. It helps with the pain, doesn't it? Every time I smoke, my pain's gone. Come on. It messes with your eyes. Hi, Steve Brand. Where's my sandwich? course, Steve. I'm always in your live. Every time. You may have accidentally eaten it. Hi, Roblox. What are you still doing up, Roblox? No, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich would be great. I would try a peanut butter and bacon sandwich. Why not? Yes, Steve, you missed the food porn earlier. Hi, Justin. How are you? Ooh, a fried egg sandwich. Accidentally had another one for lunch. Happy 4th of July, Justin. I had oatmeal for breakfast. Yes, you can come up on panel because you've been in here for a while. Long enough where I know that you're going to come in and not porn bomb me. Because I can just ban you. Yes, happy 4th of July. It's now the 4th. Yes, Deborah, you can food porn us. It is the 4th on the East Coast. Okay, that's cool, Justin. Come on up. You have a YouTube channel? That's cool. You ate your own food porn, Steve?
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Justin.
How are you? I'm Janice.
Good. I'm good.
So, what is your YouTube channel about?
I do retro videos. I do quite a bit of videos. Yeah.
I'm part
hmm
of the community. We watch people do scratch off tickets.
Yeah, I try to post everything though. I
Yeah.
just posted some color I do color videos as well.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And I do the history of 4th of July video.
Really?
That's what I typically do on my channel. History of like 4th of July.
Like history of stuff, like history of dates
Yeah.
stuff.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and I like to show people. I like to show. I like playing trivia on my channel too.
That's
It's
cool.
cool. Yeah. And I
Yeah,
do
we're
DVD reviews. I do DVD updates, channel
yeah.
updates, quite a bit of stuff.
All right, Steve. I'll see you in a little while.
And I just got a haircut today.
Oh, that's cool. Nice. Looks good.
Yep, yep. To get rid of that old summer hot weather. Huh.
I'm trying to get my hair cut. I have to have somebody come cut it for me. I broke both my legs in a car accident, so I'm just starting to walk well, and I can't get
Yeah,
anywhere.
yeah. I just found you on YouTube. Yeah,
That's nice.
yeah.
Bonnie just subscribed to your channel.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for all the subscribers. I like people when they subscribe to me. And I looked at my notifications on YouTube Studios. I got 100 watching hours.
Really?
100 watching hours, yeah. Typically on a video. That's good.
I do a lot of panels. I do a live every morning at 7 o'clock Eastern time,
Yeah.
and I live stream my bird feeder.
You're actually welcome to your channel anytime. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Mm,
so I live stream my from 7 to like either 9 or 10. Then usually, if somebody else is going live, we go and raid them and go hang out with them
mhm,
and watch
mhm.
people do scratch off tickets because that's fun.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah,
we have to have discussions like that.
like anybody is welcome to come up. Huh. Here, anybody.
Yeah,
And remember, don't bring up people who show their dingleberries. Oh my god, he had quite a bit of people like that.
oh no, that's why I won't let anybody up on my.
Yeah. Have you had someone like that before?
Well, I've had people try to come up on my panel that I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nope, sorry, you don't even talk in my chat, and you want to come up on my panel. I don't know you. I
Yeah, I talked. What
know.
I did, I talked in the chat first, though. Huh.
Yes, and you
What I
should
did.
for.
Mm-hmm. And then you just bring me up,
Yeah,
like who I am. Who I am. Huh. Yep.
of course. Yes, panel. Right? I know you talk because your mic doesn't work. You know your food.
So there's a YouTube channel called The Best Life and Beyond, where they have a whole tour of the Pixar animated studio.
Really?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's called The Best Life and Beyond. They have a cool YouTube channel as well. Yeah. Yeah, they do like they did the video they did is called a Pixar tour. People didn't know before it was called Pixar. It was called I think it was the Apple Building. I think it was. Yeah. Bef- you know, Jobs. What was that guy?
The
Guy's Mac Jobs.
Steve Jobs?
Steve Jobs. Yeah. And he actually that used to be the Apple Building. I remembered
Really?
before Pixar came in. Yeah. Yeah. Before the studio came in. I think it was used to be called Apple Steve Jobs Building.
Really?
Steve Jobs had a building right there where Pixar is now. Yeah. I didn't know that. I seen the first Toy Story movie. That's pretty good. It's an old classic. Yeah. Wally, I actually seen that movie.
Yes, I like Wally.
Yeah.
I like.
Incredibles. And they announced that they're going to be doing Incredibles 3.
Really?
And they're going to do a Toy Story 5 coming out next year.
Really?
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's good to have a fifth Toy Story movie. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's been 4 movies. Now there's going to be a fifth one next year. Wow. Oh, I'm from California. California.
I'm New York.
Yeah.
Deborah.
Yeah, I'm from California. Yeah.
You.
Bonnie Clark says she's from Florida.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Florida. Deborah's from.
Yeah. I love posting these videos. I like doing TV commercials, like fast food commercials.
Yeah.
That's what I typically do. What is my favorite food? I gotta say, Burger King, McDonald's, or KFC.
Hi, Joey.
Hey, give me one sec.
Does anybody like the James Bond films? Diamonds Are Forever. It's a good movie.
That was a great movie.
Right, got headphones sorted this time at least.
Joey.
Have anybody seen the movie Megan? Megan was the one they did, 2.0. Mm-hmm.
No, I haven't seen that movie.
Megan is like Chucky, but it was like a robot. She's like a robot, I think.
Oh, that's.
I think I've seen that, but I think it was the first one they did of it. As they haven't, I don't think they've released a second yet, have they? Hi, Bonnie Clark. Hi, Deborah.
So my so-called Jim X Life, my so-called Jim X Life. She did a video about McDonald's in the 1970s and 1980s. Yeah, she's a cool person.
Prop.
The YouTube channel called My So-Called Gen X Life.
Yeah.
So she does like older videos like McDonald's. She did a video of. Yeah. So that's what the McDonald's look like.
I remember.
She says the title of the video says McDonald's in the McDonald's in the 70s or 80s. Why we love it. That's the title of the video says. She made that video. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what
Yeah, she,
about you, Joey?
she has an awesome YouTube channel. Huh.
Just waiting on package, I guess, for today, which it says is out for delivery, so it hopefully won't be too late this evening.
Oh, you can get it by tomorrow.
No, I should get it by no later than 5, I think, because it's the area it's in is about a 30-minute car drive from me.
Oh, I forget that you don't have 4th of July today. So it's regular day.
So it shouldn't be long.
I hope for a pain-free day.
Digital process. And now listen to the best sound and picture quality ever.
So this is the YouTube. This is the channel talk about Jonathan Brandis. Jonathan Brandis. He was a teen star. Mm-hmm. Name what movies he have done. Jonathan Brandis. Jonathan Brandis. Yeah. Yeah, he was one of the best child stars. Myself, I like the Home Alone movies. I like to watch every year. Yeah,
The Home Alone movies can be good.
yeah. The two Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2 was fantastic films.
Hmm. The
Did it-
later ones sort of slipped with the standards
Yeah, because
of
Disney
the
Plus
first.
added all those like Home Alone films, which is pretty
Hmm.
cool. Yeah,
I
that's why
think
I can't.
there's like 6 now.
I try not to post Disney stuff on my channel because I knew it's copyrighted. Disney has
Hmm.
like a load of copyrighted. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So they have a video on
Long-
this.
As
Yeah,
long as you're not playing the music, it's fine. Or the video. But talking about it is perfectly good.
there's another channel did happy 50th anniversary to Jaws. Now 50 years
Hmm.
old. Martin Vineyard. That's where they actually filmed it. Martin's Vineyard.
Hmm.
Hmm. Where the orca was replaced. Like there's a orca on the in the scene of Jaws, where the shark chewed it all up. And it
Hmm.
was so crazy in the film.
I like Jaws.
Yeah,
Jaws movie. That's
the movie's now the
really
movie's now the it's now 50 years old.
wow.
Hmm.
50. And Disney Plus is going to have a documentary to talk about the making of Jaws. Huh. Yeah, it's going to be a good documentary.
I saw Jaws when I was
Good
a kid.
documentaries. Yeah, I need to watch the Pee Wee Herman documentary. It's going to be good. Yeah, and the one that talked about Jane Mansfield. That was actually on Max as well.
Jane Mansfield was a great actress.
Yeah. So she talked about her growing up as her mom or something in the documentary.
Mariska
Yeah.
Hargitay.
Hmm. I love documentaries. They're pretty good. I like movie documentaries. Yeah. Talk about like all the films made, like the Back to the Future documentary. That's pretty cool. I've seen the Back to the Future films. They're pretty good.
I like Back to the Future. It's a good movie.
I
Yeah,
love
I've got all of those on DVD and the digital version.
Yeah, there've been a lot of documentaries like that. Talk about the making of Back to the Future. You can actually watch
Hmm.
it on YouTube, I think. Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah. I love watching the making of like different movies.
Hmm.
Movies.
Stream. Yeah. 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 But there's Bonnie Clark says, huh, yeah, couple. She has a couple videos headed. Hmm.
Yeah, she's gonna head off the bed. She's going to she's hurt.
So my channel's doing pretty good. How many subscribers I have? So I have 395 subscribers.
That's great.
395.
That's awesome. Have you done any lives yourself?
Yeah, I try to do a lot of videos. Trying to get some subscribers, almost to 4,000 pretty soon. Probably at least 3 more subscribers there. Hmm. Oh, hello, Joey.
Mm.
His name is Joey.
Yeah.
You're a cool friend.
Mm.
Yeah, it's been pretty hot in California.
Mm. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been hot in the UK.
Hmm.
It's been pretty hot in New York. It went up to 100 degrees the other day.
Yeah.
Hmm. In Branson, they have a tribute to Elvis Presley.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. Branson's called Dean Zine for Ultimate Elvis. That's actually live in Branson. Yep, big
El-
live concert over there. Hmm. Yeah, fried green tomatoes. Yankee in the South is another channel I watch. Yeah, they have a lot of good traveling videos. I love watching traveling videos. Yeah, like Carpetbagger, I still watch.
yeah.
Yep, yeah. Yankee in the South, they're actually part of the Smoky Mountains. They have an awesome YouTube channel. Yankee in the South, I think it's called. You got Don and I don't know who the other guy's name is. Hmm. They're pretty cool. Yeah, and they do live streams actually. Yep. Yeah, I like watching traveling content. Yeah, travel videos, retro videos.
Mm.
On a lot of how-to videos, like how to do things.
Yep.
Watches a lot of macrame videos because she makes it.
Hmm.
Mm.
So there's one channel called uh pennies 2 cents, where she does like McDonald's, like she does like food reviews. She's an awesome person too. It's called
Mm.
Pennies 2 cents. Yeah, she had 26K reviews. Talk about the daily McDonald's, little McDonald's. They'll have like 21 toys you get.
Mm.
Yeah, part of their new items to McDonald's. Oh wow. And they do videos every day though. They do like different fast food reviews videos. Yeah, they're my favorite people to watch.
Yeah,
Yeah, food reviews are pretty good.
we do a lot of food watching here. Uh, Deborah cooks a lot, so we watch what she's making.
Yep.
Yes,
Mm. Food's always good.
Pennies 2 cents. That's their channel name.
Mm.
So this is what they look like. If you look at that, yep, that's what the channel look like. They're like food reviews. It's called Penny's 2 Cents.
2 cents.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They're doing like a McDonald's sort of review. And they do other fast food reviews. They're cool people. Pretty cool. Yep. Yeah, I'm a very cool person on YouTube. Yeah. Right. They're awesome though. You talk about the little McDonald's. McDonald's little new item.
I used to like the Beanie Baby toys that they had at McDonald's.
Mm-hmm. So you get 21 McDonald's toys are actually McDonald's theme. Yeah. You get one like it's like the burger. You get the burger. Yeah. Yeah, you get 21 toys and one Happy Meal. Yeah, most of them you get like at least 20 toys. 21. Mm-hmm. It's a good thing they have the new item, McDonald's.
Hey, Beanie.
Hi, Beanie.
So there's one channel live right now talking about the Indiana Jones. Oh, Back to the Future is turning 40 years. Wow. What?
That's crazy. How
So
old?
it's called World. It's called World Class Bull Sitters. Oh. Their live talk about Indiana Jones and Back to the Future. Okay. They have
I
a
like
cool channel.
Jones.
Yeah, they have a live stream now that talk about different. This is no Pedro Pascal's as Indiana Jones. Back to the Future turns 40. Huh. Oh, they're both same movies turned 40 years old. Indiana Jones and Back to the Future. Yeah, it's on their live stream though. They're talking about. Mm-hmm.
Heck,
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Beanie.
Yep. And this guy named Captain Speldy, that guy is so mean. I don't know what that guy's problem is. Captain Spoldy, his name is.
I don't like mean people in here.
Yeah. Captain Spoldy's not a good person. Yeah. He says, I know, I don't want you here, dude. Yeah. It is like that all the time, huh? It's just crazy. Captain Spoldy Entertainment, his name is. Yeah, that guy don't want you to come in this channel. He says, no, you not belong here, dude. And he always to tell me to get out of his channel.
That wasn't nice of him.
Yeah, because he has all these trolls, though. Huh. Yeah, well, he says, how many times I don't want you here, dude?
That's not
Yeah.
very.
Yeah, that's Captain Spoldy, his name is. He goes by. Huh. Captain something. Yeah, he's not a good YouTuber, though. telling me to get out of his channel, and then sometimes he blocks me. Come on, it's like messed up,
Hey,
right?
Randy.
Hi, Yolandi.
Any luck with face paint?
Yeah, I think YouTube has been crazy though. That guy wouldn't let people on. He let everybody else on his panel, but not me.
That's not
That's
nice.
weird. He said, "Sorry, I don't want you here, dude. I got all these trolls in here." And he says, "Oh, you're not supposed to come back here." Yeah, he's crazy.
How are you, Yolandi?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I think he needs to like let people in his channel though. Yeah. All right. Thank you for letting me come up.
No. Very tired, Yolandi. I'm sorry, sweetheart.
You looking forward to your holiday? Well, I guess you could call it that, as you're going to a hotel at least.
You're very tired, Yolandi. You need to get some sleep then, sweetheart.
Oh, dear Jenna. I don't know how to be mean to you yet. Do I throw a sock?
Who are you mean to? Joey wasn't being
Jenna's
mean to you. You know better than
Jen,
that.
Jenna's always saying I'm being mean.
You're not mean. Italy.
I might throw a sock or two, but at least they've got nothing in them.
Is your husband going to, Yolandi?
Yeah, Mason, Deborah. And anyway, Jenna didn't even say hi to me today. That's really mean.
That is mean. Beanie's being mean to you, Joey, not the other way around.
Yeah. Like, I'm sitting here all patiently and not even a hello.
You're such a little shit, Joey.
Only sometimes.
Yes, melatonin works well, Deborah. I've used it. Millie! Come on. Come on, Millie. Get out of here, kitty cat. Come on. Come on. Come here, baby. Come on. Come on over here. Come on. Come on up here. Come on. Oh, the baby. Hello. Come on. Come on up here with mommy. Come on. Hey. Let the cat go. Leave the cat alone. Come on. Millie. She can kick your ass. The dog's gonna get her butt kicked by the cat.
I did.
You give your kids melatonin too? Hi, Bean.
Hello.
What am I, chopped liver?
Ho,
That's
ho,
better.
ho, 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 ho.
You better be nice. I have to kick your ass.
No, I was in SK live stream. I told SK that so they asked everybody what we are going to be doing tomorrow for 4th of July. I said, well, I'm going to be home playing with my boobies. He said, well, good luck with that. And this guy called Jeff,
Come here.
420, I don't remember his last name, come in there and said, Jenna, can I watch? And I'm like, what the hell? And then I turned around and said, you got to ask SK for permission first because he's my pimp.
Come
He
here.
never come back in there and said another word.
Come here, Millie.
And I had it a couple of days ago. I turned around and somebody said, well, what are you going to be doing tomorrow? I said, well, I'm going to be stroking my lady cat. And then some other dude come in there and he said, oh, can I watch? And I said, ain't you married? And he turned around and said, yeah, but I've never actually seen I've never seen that kind of a woman, play with something like that. But I want to watch it. I'm like, okay, you just got to figure out where I live first. So I've had two
Okay.
guys literally ask you to watch me play with parts of my body.
That
Oh
package
my
should
God.
be here today.
Well, my mom has audacity. I went to Florence today shopping,
Mm.
which is in Alabama. Went over there shopping. It ain't very far from here anyhow. And I went over there shopping because I had to go over there because I got a email saying I had ordered pickup. And I go, wait, it ain't supposed to be picked up. It's supposed to be shipped to me from the Bath and Body Works app. And I go, oh shit, I forgot to put that one item, which is the Disney Princess body wash, for shipping instead of having to pick it up. So I went over there, got it, got my groceries at Walmart there. It would not take my health and wellness card, which pissed me off. If it would have took that, I wouldn't have to spend. I only had to spend 17 out of my food stamp. So somehow it paid for the 17 out of my food stamp, and then it also made me use my food stamp card again to pay for more. It was weird, but it never let me use my health and wellness card, which was weird.
And I go,
Yeah.
it's self checkout. And when I go to self checkout, it never wants to read my cards, you know.
Hey Jenna, did you know that box that only sent me is nearly 6K in weight?
6K.
6
Yeah,
six
Damn.
kilograms.
yeah. I'm
What?
a little scared.
Yeah, but what's 6K in weight for in American terms?
One
Like,
kilogram is 2.2 pounds.
mm,
Hell, I've seen something that weighed more than that. I seen something in California weighed that cost me $27 to send it to Susan. I
mm,
mean, literally, it's all the way to California. And then I sent
I never.
something
yeah.
SK. I think packages SK twice, and each one of them cost me $27.
You're so pretty.
I mean, I
Mm,
weighed the damn thing down.
Minnie.
That package, I
yeah.
sent it to Hard, you know, with all the coins in. I sent it by UPS, you know.
Mm,
Damn thing cost me nearly $15 for that damn thing.
mm,
And I've seen people send one coin, you know, and cost them like $5 or $6. And I'm
yeah.
like, how the hell that many coins weigh that much?
Mm. Yeah,
Ridiculous.
well, it's gonna. I think it was gonna cost 20 something for Punisher to send that coin
Yeah,
to
but remember
me.
he said he was gonna still have a way to get somebody to send it.
Hmm.
And
Yeah, I
now,
think
Joe,
it.
I saw you that day. You were up there on D-Man's live stream. You hanging out, you know. You constantly
Hmm.
kept grinning and laughing the whole time.
Yeah. I was reading something on my phone and it kept making me laugh.
Well, I actually wrote in the chat. I wrote in the chat a message. I said, "Oh, don't mess with Hazel, or she'll turn your balls inside out." And D-Man put it up on the
Mm-hmm.
screen for a warning, you know.
Mm.
And I was like, "Damn, he didn't even listen to the warning I gave him." And she still
Mm.
went at him. I mean, he still went to try to pick a fight with her. And even though
Yeah.
he didn't win, he met somebody that could go
Yeah.
toe to toe with him.
Mm. Yeah, but did you see who popped out of the bushes at the end when he'd gone?
And you know, there was one time I was up on a Ted's live stream. It was this guy, he's not around anymore. He committed suicide, you know, because he
Mm.
had bad depression.
Yeah, I
That went
think
off on
you
me on
said.
Ted's live stream one night, you know. And
Mm.
Hazel just opened up a can of whoop ass on him and just started going off on him.
Mm.
And then eventually Angel had to get into it. When that happened, Ted intervened. Ted finally woke up and intervened, and then he I think it removed the guy off the panel and blocked him.
Mm.
And then we blocked that JCT girl off of D-Man blocked her, and I went up, scrolled up in the chat, and found her alt account chat that didn't have a wrench, and I blocked it.
Mm.
So she got warned, you know, get told to stop doing that crap, you know, just kept on. And even though she does have a disability, she could still learn not to do that. She eventually got
Mm.
blocked.
Yeah.
And even after Harden apologized to her, she still kept attacking him.
Yeah, she did.
And I knew she was about to get booted.
Mm.
I booted a guy for 1.8 seconds in SK Live because you're being disrespectful and negative in there. Because SK turned around and said, "You're going to be that way. You could just get out of here and go, or get or you're going to get blocked." And I just turned around
Mm.
and gave him 1.8 seconds. Removed him, you know, because I'm a manager moderator in there. I remove him. I have
Mm.
to.
Yeah.
Somebody else just removed their comment, but I was like, no, that kind of shit. SK ain't going to stand for it. They have to get removed.
Mm. Oh,
Now
I
he was,
finally got back into my Pokemon game.
well, you know, SK does not get mad at manager moderators when they block somebody or time somebody out, but if a regular mod does it,
Mm,
he does get a little pissed off.
mm,
There's a difference, you know. I was gonna get some I was gonna get a small pack of Pokemon cards, but they didn't have none.
mm.
Only Pokemon cards they had the ones that they're for playing a game, the game version ones, you know.
Yeah.
And I didn't want those because those don't have no value to them.
Mm.
There is a
I've
full
got
deck of game.
somewhere. I've got somewhere lying around. I can't get to it, but I got playing cards that were from an arcade. Oh, I've got something you might like, Jenna.
I got to get me some new chain oil because the one I've got it's biodegradable, made by Ryobi. You know, that crap is so thick, it don't lubricate the chain good enough. So when you're using it to cut
Mm.
the wood, it just causes the chain to start smoking, and that's not good because it's going to draw the chain out too quick to where it ain't going to cut it off, and it's going to stretch it too quick. You know, it's already made me tighten up 3 times, and I'm like, in the day,
Yeah,
I'm just,
Jenna.
oh, that's cool. Where'd you get that?
My brother found it at an arcade,
Oh, cool.
so he won it.
And well, you know, once I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the chainsaw, even though the battery runs
Mm.
out, until it drains all the chain oil out, and then I can put the regular chain oil in. I can put the Ego chain oil in. Because the chain oil is in order to
Mm.
chain. Then that's the same thing with Ego chains. All they are is in order to
Yeah.
chain, even though they say the Ego name on them. You know, they're the same
Mm.
thing.
Yeah.
Not really no different. You know, my mom, you know,
Yeah.
she literally asked me. You know,
Mm.
my mom literally asked me today. She said, you know, the day that your dad dies, are you going to go to the funeral? I said, yeah, I'm going to go to the funeral, you know,
Mm.
and I told her when I go, you know, I told my dad, I even told my dad about that. When I go to the funeral, I will be wearing a skirt and thigh high, um, and thigh high stockings and my heels, you know, and be dressed up. She said, I'll just be wearing pants. I said, no, I've always wanted to dress up like that for a funeral. And I'm going to do it. And I ain't going to care what nobody says. And he even said, yeah, don't worry what people think. Just go dress how you want. And I'm going to do
Mm.
that.
Yeah, don't let anyone put you off doing it
No,
the way
and,
you want to do.
you know, I was sitting there in the car with her. We were talking, and he asked me if I was going to get full body laser hair removal done. I told her, yeah, I'm still going to do that because in the day, it's better for me, but I'm going to still be able to do down payments and pay it off and everything and stuff, you know.
Mm.
And then I told her the day that her and my dad are not around anymore. You think I'll survive? You know, even if my brother and when my brother and sister died, you think I'll still survive? And she turned around and said, "Yeah, you'll survive, even if you still only make $25 in food stamps, or you lose the food stamps completely. You'll still get by because you got money in there to help pay for your bills, your pay everything else you got to pay for the house and everything." And all your other bills you got to pay, and to buy your groceries, and still buy your other things, and still never run out of money.
Mm.
You got plenty to get by on. And I said, I know. And I turned around and told her my brother's going to be the only one that's going to ever struggle, you know. But I got to talk to her till I just can't. I told her I just can't wait till the day I tell my sister. Tell my niece what I am, you know.
Mm.
And then her put her arms around me and hug me and accept me and then call me out, you know. When I did that, I turned around and I told my mom. I said, "Damn it, I done made myself cry right there in the middle of the car."
Mm.
But do you have Amazon Prime?
I don't have it on any of my devices, but I can get access to it certain times of the day.
Yeah, because there's a movie on there. It is a real tearjerker of a movie, you know, but it's
Mm.
real good because when I was watching it, it's all about this girl that has some kind of illness, you know, that she dying from, you know, some kind of sickness or something that she
Yeah.
dying from, and she meets this prison guard, you know, and she gets to talking to him, and then He
Mm.
asked him why is he in there, and he said, "Because I need a kidney. I need a donor to give me a kidney. And they got me in here because of that. Only
Mm.
way I can live is if I have a kidney." And she keeps seeing the ghost of her grandfather, and her parents are
Mm.
like, "You can see him, but no, I don't know." And the dad finally got to accepting her going and seeing the dude and hanging out with him and stuff. He got the dude to start reading the Bible and everything, and getting thinking about his life and stuff. And then
Mm.
somewhere along the line, she meets this girl and this woman, and asks, "Who is that?" And he said, "Oh, that's the prisoner's wife and daughter." And close to the end of the movie, she dies in the movie,
Mm.
and when she dies, her dying wish was for her kidney to be donated to him. She wanted it donated to him so he
Mm.
could live. And when she died, her ghost went off to her spirit of her, which is a ghost, went off and grabbed her grandfather's
Yeah.
hand and then walked out. And close to the
Mm.
end, they did walk over to the dad. The dad could see him finally, and
Mm.
he turned around and said, "This is your little baby brother that we just had," and told the name.
Mm.
So they come around every once in a while and see the dad, but the mom can't see him. And it showed at the end where that prison guy was not in prison anymore. He was having Christmas
Mm.
with his daughter and his wife, and he had this little booklet he was reading to his daughter, to his
Yeah.
teenage daughter, about that this little girl drew everything in it, made a book for him to have.
Mm.
So everything they did and did in there, and it had pictures of her in it too. Because he literally
Yeah.
got up out of his thing, even though there was a prison guard. I mean, there was the security guard there watching him. He got up and
Mm.
he went in there and he said, "No, Lucy, Lucy," and noticed she passed away.
Mm.
I mean, it was kind of sad though.
Yeah.
But her dying wish, because she knew she wasn't going to live, and she knew her grandfather was the spirit of her grandfather was telling her, "You're eventually going to be going home with me.
Mm.
That's what's going to happen, and don't worry, your kidney will go where you want it."
Mm.
And it happened. After she died, and she saw that kidney go where it goes, she finally left the hospital and walked home.
Mm.
She finished her journey, and her grandfather finished his journey, watching over her.
Yeah.
Hi, Ian.
Hi, strange dogs. Come
You can call him Ian.
and
It's okay.
listen. I know. It's just I prefer to ask before I start using the names.
Yeah. Are you subscribed to his channel?
Yeah,
Yeah. You ever went in there?
I have actually. Yeah, I just keep missing live streams. I do.
Yeah.
I
I
did
miss
go
live
in
streams. Yeah.
a few
Sometimes I
months
miss
ago.
them because I'm busy working.
Yeah.
He'll give you. Yeah. Eventually, he'll let you know if you're allowed to call him that. I've been calling him that for years
Mm.
because I think that was his old. I don't know if that was his old channel name or not.
Yeah.
I just heard somebody call him that one time, and I just started calling him that.
Mm.
I think he'll enjoy your channel too. If he comes in there.
Yeah.
I got to work on one day buying some filters for some start vacuums I've got, clean them up,
Mm.
put new filters in them, and then I got some of them that got the little fluffy door rollers on them. I got to replace. I've only got one of those that needs a new one put on it, and then once I do that,
Yeah.
get everything shined up and clean. Then I got to take the canister off of one and replace it with
Mm.
new one. Once I do that, I'm gonna turn around and sell them,
Yeah. That's cool.
make money off
And
of them.
cool, Ian.
I've still got a
Thank you.
DC 25 vacuum. I mean, it's going to throw away. Only thing wrong
Mm.
with it needed the filter and the post motor filter replaced, and it would have ran like
Yeah.
brand new. But she wanted to get rid of it because it was making this weird noise. And I told her what the problem was, and she's like, You keep it. I
Mm.
want a new vacuum. And then when she died, I got that vacuum that I picked out for her.
Yeah.
So I'm
Um,
going to restore that one too. Once I get it restored, I'm going to turn around and sell it too. Because Dyson will sell like crazy.
hmm.
I'm not going to care if I don't get much for it.
Yeah. I figured as Ian likes wrestling, this might be something cool to show quickly.
Yeah, that's his old account. You see that? Where you, yeah,
Yeah.
Ian loves wrestling.
Bret Hart signed that in 2010.
Oh, that's cool.
Sadly, I opened the other outfit of Bret's, the
Yeah.
figure I had.
Oh, I watched a reel on Facebook.
Yeah.
It was part two. It was a highlight to AEW where
Mm.
Chris Jericho was up there talking. He was telling this blonde chick that was actually gorgeous and beautiful, saying
Mm.
different things to her. And then he said, I wouldn't even touch you with them if I had your man's genitals.
Mm.
I'm like, oh yeah, they get away with that crap. If they would have said that on WWE, they would got flagged for it. But now, since they're
Mm.
on Netflix, they don't get flagged for that crap.
Yeah. I've not watched all of wrestling this week. I was a bit lazy.
Yeah, I don't. I wish I could watch the SmackDown, but you got to have Hulu to be able to do that. And I'm like, I don't care. Eventually, when all those episodes I missed, they'll eventually be available on Peacock where I can watch them,
Yeah.
and then I can catch up on. I can watch those to catch up on something.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Well,
only thing really,
if you want, when we're not on panel, we can work out. I can put SmackDown at least
yeah, the
because
only
it
thing I
gives me
like,
an excuse to watch one.
yeah, but the only matches I really like to watch on SmackDown is just the Diva matches. The rest of the wrestlers that wrestle on there, I don't really give a crap about.
Yeah.
Because they're just wrestlers that are not really worth watching. And I'd rather just watch
Mm.
Alexa Bliss and some of the others that wrestle on there. And then
Yeah.
for Monday Night Raw, I do watch just about every match. There might be a
Mm.
couple I skip.
Yeah.
Oh, you just see who Ian's going to meet?
Indy Hartwell.
You know who that is, don't you?
Um. I forget their names.
He's I think he's a wrestler. I know that.
Yeah. Is the woman wrestler that was married on screen to Dexter Lumis.
Yeah. Oh, you know that guy that has the long hair and he runs around like he's some kind of like he's some like he's evil or something, or whatever. Like he's got a dark side to him,
Yeah.
and he's got that blonde chick that runs around with him constantly.
Hmm.
That's always right beside his side. That's always wearing them skin tight outfits that are kind of a little bit revealing.
I think so. Yeah.
I forgot his name, but when he was in NXT, she was right beside him. When he was in TNA, she was right beside him. And I went and did some research on him, and I go,
Hmm.
I thought so. I knew I was right, and I come to find out, yeah, they're husband and wife. That's why they run around together. It's just like Chrissy Hemme when she came back to WWE to wrestle for a while, for going back to
Yeah.
TNA again, that he the guy she was running around with is her husband. So whatever company he wrestled in, she's right beside him all the time. That's how they did Rusev and Lana. They always had them together as right beside
Yeah.
each other, you know, for their characters because they're married, you know, and that's how it was set up in their contract.
Yeah. And
That's the way they
Janice
would wrestle.
Iceman. I was just seeing if Janice. Oh, good.
Hello, Ted. Oh, Ted comes up here at the same time.
Yeah, I was in here before D-Man was.
Oh, Ted, you got to hear this. I was in SK's live stream, and SK asked us what all we were going to be doing for 4th of July, and I said I'm gonna be at home. I'm be at home playing with my boobies. And this guy come back in there and said, "You know, can I watch you play with your boobies?"
It's funny.
I'm
No, I
sitting
was
there like,
working at the
"What the
scratch can. I
hell?"
was trying to get that doll out of him. I want to get that doll for D-Man, that little Funko Pop doll.
He wouldn't give it up.
Yeah, I was trying to get that. I'm trying to pry it from his hands.
Yeah, well, I actually asked him one time. I even asked him that same thing tonight. One time I asked him, if I gave you a BJ, would you give up that Funko Pop? He said, no.
Oh, I
not even
saw
for
that. Yeah,
either.
I saw that. Some other guy was laughing.
I know. Kitty and them was laughing. I mean, I asked the same thing tonight, and he just ignored the comment.
Yeah, he ignored it, but somebody else was laughing. I was reading it.
Yeah, I saw Kitty laughing, Patty, and a couple other people were laughing.
Yeah, Kitty, that's who was laughing. Yeah, you had Kitty
Yeah,
laughing.
I mean, I could not believe that they were, because they were probably like, hell, you asked that. You know, I said that to Larry one time, and then SK told Larry what I said, and Larry turned around and said, you're gonna get a load in your mouth. He said about popping his load in my mouth. That's all I was gonna get.
Yeah, I like Scratch King. I've teased that guy for years.
Yeah, he don't care if you tease him. You know, SK even said he don't care if you even talk about him behind his back in a live stream. He's actually said that to me. You don't care
Hi,
what
Deborah.
people say about
What's
it.
up, Ian?
Yeah,
Nothing
I mean,
bothers
as long as you
him.
don't rip him, he don't care. Yeah.
No, because there's been times he's because he said he's always sitting in the bushes of people's live streams. He hears people talking about him, but he don't get butthurt about it.
Yeah, as long as you're not getting real personal.
Yeah,
You're
now,
not talking about his family or something. If you cross that line, he's going to tear you apart.
yeah, now there was one time somebody he was friends with said something about I forgot her name. She used to be part of the Mr. and Mrs. OSW's live stream, before she passed away. One of his friends said something about her.
Oh, yeah,
And
don't ever talk about her, yeah.
His own friend. And I remember him saying he just owned his own friend, didn't want nothing to do with the friend, kicked him out, wouldn't have nothing to do with him for a long time.
Yeah, that's Christy. Christy's like,
Yeah.
she's a sweetheart.
Yeah, now SK is really protected when it comes to certain women and stuff that he's
Oh,
friends
yeah,
with.
you talk shit about Christy, yeah, he's gonna tear you apart with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christy was real close to him. Yeah, Christy was a big loss.
Yeah. Well, have you seen me tease him about his neighbor that he had, the blonde chick that he had as a neighbor, and he said, "Oh no, she's mine." I'm always teasing him saying, "I want a bikini pickup," and he's like, "No, can't have it." I mean, it's
Yeah,
just
horrible tragedy losing Christy.
Yeah.
I used to talk to her on the phone. I had her phone number and everything.
Yeah, well, she was the one that actually called that. She's the one that actually called Mr. and Mrs. OSW's channel to actually become a channel.
Well, I know, but that's her big brother that runs that channel.
Yep. Now, Cheeseburger, I remember when Cheeseburger was trying to get a certain amount of followers, he was told that if he got up to 50 followers, his mom would actually follow his channel. That's what she told him. And then once he hit 50 followers, she finally subscribed to him.
Yeah, we always talk about ticket stuff, how we could do East Coast with West Coast, do little battles or do little collaborations and things like that. And just when we were kind of ramping it up, unfortunately, she passed away. So There was some big plans. The boy, but we had some big plans coming down the road of doing some East-West collaboration stuff. Like a lot of lives. We were planning on doing some StreamYard lives. Kind of like what Susan did with OSW. Remember when Susan did with OSW? We were planning on doing a bunch of stuff like that. Me and Christy had a whole bunch of stuff planned.
Yeah.
We were going to get Scratch King involved. We were going to even get maybe some of the other channels like Six Speed, get him involved. A&A. There was a bunch of those channels that, well, A&A wasn't around yet, and Six Speed wasn't around, but it was somebody else. There was Tesla or somebody, but yeah, we had some plans. So we get some West Coasters involved.
Yeah, well,
Susan was there still.
Maybe to do a go live together with Cheeseburger and be up on panel with him, but it just never happened yet because either I'm asleep or I'm busy doing something or he's busy doing something,
Yeah, we were trying to reunite the East Coast versus West Coast because with a 3-hour difference, we were trying to come up like half and half. Like we were going to go live like 11 o'clock at night East Coast time. We see that's 8 o'clock their time. So we were going to do all these things to try to introduce our friends to blow up the channels. But unfortunately, it just never happened. But we were going to do some big time stuff.
Yeah.
Really, motherfucker.
Well, Ted, when I went in Mr. and Mrs. OSW's live stream, I was in there one night, and then I remember Jay Sars come to me and said, Mrs. OSW really likes you, and you're going to get a ring. He said the next night you go in there, you're going to be a mod. And I was came in there the first night, and the second night they made me a mod. That's how much they liked me. And usually I don't get a reach that fast from channels.
What's up, Yolanda?
But Cheeseburger is Mr. OSW said Cheeseburger is my #1 fan. Cheeseburger loves.
Who's this Cheeseburger guy? What's his real name? Because I don't even know who the hell you're talking about.
I don't know his real name. He's Mrs. OSW's 21-year-old son does have the same disability that Joe has, and is trans. He's a trans man. And because he's mentioned that in their channel, and Mr. OSW is his stepfather.
What's everybody gonna do for the 4th of July?
I'm not doing nothing. I'm gonna be at home.
I ain't gonna do nothing. Well, my next thing to get is the. My next thing to get is the grill. I'm getting the grill.
We're not
fucking
doing
like
nothing.
$400.
Yeah, well, the reason why we're not doing nothing is because my niece and nephew are going over to somebody else's house, that my sister and brother-in-law are friends with and going to watch the fireworks.
Yeah, the pets get really scared with those fireworks. So what you guys could do is turn your TV up a little louder or your music up a little louder. That way, when the fireworks go off, it won't startle the animals as much. It's something that we used to do back in the day.
Our dog,
and it would help.
Like we have a dog. We have a dog that, like, when it rains, he gets really fucking scared, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, well, we had a dog that was a blue heeler and was blind in one eye, we called it Blue. Every time we would light fireworks off, it would go over there and attack the damn blind.
Yeah, it hurts their ears.
No, you
heard them.
Yeah,
it hurts them.
Sensitive.
No, it wasn't scared of fireworks. The reason it kept attacking the fireworks, it started when we were in danger every time, and it would attack things. Now, the one thing about blue heeler dogs, they're good farm dogs because farmers love to use them dogs. That's why you see Amish with a lot of blue heeler dogs more than any other kind of dog, because those dogs are good at helping get cattle and stuff up,
The boy.
The thing is with that dog, one day my grandpa was disking the field up, and that dog decided to lay down because he was getting old. He knew he was fixing to die, and it lay down, and my grandpa didn't see the dog and ran the disc right over it, killed it. But it laid right where he knew he was going to get run over because he knew he was dying. Some dogs will do it. Some animals will do that. They know when they're going to die, and they'll just lay somewhere where they'll get killed,
Yeah, I mean, we're at an age where we should be having the fireworks out of our system, and especially if we have an animal, a pet, we should just not do it. Plus they are dangerous. So
Yeah.
I just feel that especially if you have pets, it really wreaks havoc on the
Yeah,
pets.
I think what you should do if you're going to have fireworks going off, you should leave that to the professionals, like the people that let off in
Yeah,
New York, where they got the machines that they put them all in, and they're so far away from there, and they're at a control box, and they're pushing buttons to let it off, and nobody's near them.
yeah, because you could
That's a
easily
lot
blow your
safer.
hand. I know people that have blown off fingers and stuff. So yeah,
Yeah.
you really got to be careful. Even sparklers, guys. If you touch that sparkler against your skin, you're going to give yourself that first degree burn. You're going to get a
You
real
know,
bad
people
burn.
on 4th of July, that's the one thing people get hit with the most.
Sparklers, yep, they get burned.
Sparklers.
You
The
got to be
sparklers.
careful with those snap pops,
People get
too.
hit with sparklers more than any other firework.
Yeah,
Because
but something else you got to be careful
Everybody
with.
thinks they're safe, and then right when that thing goes out and you touch it, oh, you burn yourself.
Yeah, well, you know what else? The snap pops that people would snap at each other, If you actually, I got hit in the foot with one of them things one time, and it hurt. Because
Yeah,
it
I'm
looks
not a
like
fan
a
of
little flare
fireworks.
like a gunpowder.
Yeah, they're not good, especially it torments the pets so bad. But yeah, they're dangerous. I mean, some of the
Yeah.
mortars and stuff, they fly. You could have a malfunction, a defect, and boom, you could really hurt yourself and hurt somebody around you. And then
Yeah.
you get sued by, if you hurt somebody around you, they're going to sue you.
Hmm.
They could actually do it. They actually got they can actually do it because I've seen over in Japan where you'll see this building and literally it looks like a cat literally walking across the building, but it's a 3D it's an AI 3D image of a cat actually walks across the building, but it looks so real. And they even have a place that looks just like it was out of Back to the Future, where this shark literally come down and looked like it bit somebody's head off, but it was just a hologramic image there in Japan, and I'm like, if you can do that in Japan, why don't they do that over here with a firework? So it looks like they're going off in the air, but there's really nothing being lit,
Hmm.
and make it a lot
D-Man,
safer.
might be the package will be here by later on, I think.
cool. Today?
Yeah, it's
Cool.
roughly it's about an hour away from me drive distance,
Yeah.
but it could be by afternoon. So
Okay, cool.
from now, roughly, probably it could be here within the next 4 hours to 6 hours, I think.
4 to 6 hours.
I was
Cool.
going to tell you,
Cool, cool,
I
cool.
was going to
Hey,
tell
leave me a
you
message
that.
on Discord. Leave me a message on Discord when you get it.
Yeah, I will.
What, God? How am I going to see what
definitely
you
let me
get
know.
out there for me, if I'm working?
Well, we are
Just
trying
do
to
a
make.
video, Joe. Just do a video.
I think Ernie wants to try and get it so we're all available when it gets here.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
dude,
kinda hard to
it
do
depends
that,
on what
'cause I
time you
gotta
get
get
there, because I got to work today at 3:30 to 4.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I got to get out there more jungle of the damn
Or
yard.
3:30 to
I can't walk through
3:30
it.
to close, I meant, tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I don't do a lot of live streams when I get unboxed, when I get packages in the mail for people. I just make a video of it and then have it where people go back
Yeah.
and watch it, because you're going to still get a lot of views off of it.
It's what Ernie wants, so I'll do. If he says
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah,
do a
whatever you want to do.
video,
for sure.
then I'll do a video.
Okay.
Whichever
Yeah, but
is
even if me and
easiest.
D-Man can't be there for the unboxing, and he still wants a live from it, just where he's going to want,
Yeah.
I'll just watch the replay. I know what I got. I know what's in there for me anyway.
Yeah.
And so does Joe.
Well, I was just wanting to see Joe actually try the gummies that I seen him. But
Oh,
I gotta
the
go get my daughter.
gummies, I'm going to do in a separate video anyway, because I want to see which of the two I like and then compare the two as well. in the same video rather than just, oh, this tastes nice, and then put it to the side kind of thing, then try the other one and see which one I want more in a couple minutes. It makes sense once
Come
you put the
on.
video together.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Fuck. I can't catch him. I will now. No.
Deborah, as far as I can,
What, Joe?
I was saying because Ted said something that was sounded like Chrissy, and Deborah's thinking it means the Chrissy that's in our chat. Or this sometimes comes in this chat. And they were talking about someone else.
I don't know. I don't know about. I don't think it's Chrissy and Pink and Blue. I don't think it's that one.
No, it's not. It was someone else.
Yeah.
It's one that Ted
D-Man is
knew.
wanting to get a. D-Man gets the PS4. He don't. Well, the game that I'm sending him, he can play on that system he got right now.
I'm supposed to be buying somebody's PlayStation 4 and all their games for $300.
I don't care if I don't own. To this day, I've never owned.
PS4 and all their games and 2 controllers for $300. Can't fucking beat that, bro.
Yeah, but
I told him. What'd you say,
I'll tell you
Ted?
this right now. To this day, I've never played the PS1. I never owned them both. The only PS game system I ever owned was the PS3, and the PS4, and then the PS5. That's all I ever owned. I didn't care if I didn't own every game system out there.
I had PS1.
When I get the PlayStation 4, once I get the PlayStation 4, I have owned every system that ever came out.
Yeah, but you don't need it to play by the day because the game system you got already played them all.
I know. I just want the disc. I'll sell the system. I just want the disc. And the hard drive. And I want the hard drive because the hard drive fits on this PlayStation 5 too.
Yeah, but once you put that hard drive on that PS5, it downgrades that. It will not. It still won't be 4K. That hard drive is not a 4K hard drive. But the PS4 was never 4K. It was only 1080p.
Fuck.
The PS5 was the only one ever. The PS5 has actually got 8K built into it too. If you know that. The mine's at 8K right on the box. But you had to have an 8K TV to make it work.
There is no such thing.
My PS5 literally sit on the box, 4K and 8K. And there is a such thing as 8K.
No, there's not. Prove it.
Yes, there is. There's 8K TVs out. They cost $1 million the damn TV.
Prove it.
It's true. They're on Best Buy. You can buy them.
No, those aren't out yet, are they?
Yeah,
no, those are in prototype mode, man.
Only up to 4K, bro. I don't believe that shit, bro.
Yeah, there's some prototype shit, but
everybody would have heard about it, bro.
No,
there's no such thing as an 8K TV.
That on the front of the damn thing.
Nah, that ain't on the market yet.
TV.
Just because your PlayStation says it doesn't mean there's a TV that has the 8K, bro. Just because your PlayStation
the only
says
way you were able to use 8K, you had to have an 8K TV to use it, because I knew that.
There is an 8K TV. I'm on Google right now. I just checked it out.
There is, but I just didn't think they were on the market yet.
Oh, they are.
No, they've been out for years, but I didn't want to pay for one because it cost
I
$1
heard of
million.
them coming out, but this can't be right. because it says Target has one for $500. Can't be right for an 8K.
No, they're not supposed to be that much. They're supposed to be $1 million for that.
No, 4K. I was gonna say it's not pulling nothing up.
Right, I'm gonna have to go.
They're just not a
As
big seller. The only thing is with them.
Yeah, D-Man, they are out. I'm looking at a Samsung one right now.
Yep.
It's called a 8K Vision AI Smart TV, and this one is going for $6,500.
Yeah, they have been out. They've been out for a long time, but
Where is it
people
from?
will
What country
buy
is
it.
it from? What country
I'm
is it
looking
from?
at what's this, Target or Crutchfield? Where is this from? Crutchfield, someplace called Crutchfield. Here's Vizio at Walmart. Let's see what this is. See if this is 8K.
right, I better go as I need to sort out some bits.
What's up, honey? How you doing?
No, that's not 8K.
$2,999.
Holy shit! Here's a 98 incher right here. This one's going for $43,000.
Yeah, they go for a
Right.
lot of money. They're
Yeah,
ridiculous.
this is crazy money. Yeah, 43,000.
Everybody's
But
joining.
you know, Ted, the only thing about 8K that I do not like about it, the reason I never bought an 8K, is because by the end of the day, all 8K does is you're getting 8K quality, but 8K is the same as 4K. That's all it is. There's really
Yep.
no difference in it. But I've asked the Samsung rep at that was at
Well,
Best Buy one time, and they said, yeah, you're better off just getting 4K. All 8K is it's the same as 4K. It's really
Yeah.
nothing different.
I just looked up a 16K TV. That's the one I heard about. It says 16K TVs exist as prototypes and commercial displays, but they are not yet widely available for consumers. But there is even a
I'm gonna go to
16K
Best Buy,
right now.
and
That's the
go
one I
check
heard
out
about.
4K.
There is a 16K though.
But what country? Japan.
It's not saying. It's just I googled it, and
No,
that's what it
if you go
says.
to D-Man, if you go to Best Buy website right now that's here in America, it literally shows 8K TVs on there. They've got
This is
one that you
basically, yeah, it's just pixels it's talking about. But it says right now, with all the programming, it says just stay with the 4K. It says don't even bother with the 8K, what I'm reading
yeah,
here.
You know
yeah,
what,
because
Ted? Now, Ted,
Because
they
nobody
have an
supports it. Nobody supports
but
it, so you
Ted,
can't utilize it.
I know, but Ted, they have an 8K TV. I mean,
It's
this
a waste
thing,
of money, though.
that
It's a waste of
thing,
money.
I know, but Ted, they got an 8K TV. The only thing I like about it, you don't need an entertainment center because the thing literally stands on the floor, and it's like 200 something inches, but it stands literally on the floor. It's really unique.
All right, well, yeah, based on what I read, it says don't even think about buying that anytime soon because you have no programming to go with it.
No, they don't make a player to go with
You
it. You know,
don't.
already if you look up the
Because there's no
graphics
programs
on
that's 16K or 8K, bro. That's why.
Yep.
That's
This is a
why.
waste of money.
There's no
It says stay with
programming
the
in them
4K.
already. That's why.
They're just ramping up the 4K.
Yeah, it's a waste
So
of money because you're not going to be able to see anything. Yeah.
But you know, now I can tell you the thing about 4K is you know how your eyes see everything out in the world. You know, that's the way 4K is. Your 4K is the same way your eyes see everything. Because I was remembering about at some electronic expo that I was watching live, where Samsung was talking about when they made the TV at the time. When they made the when companies started making 4K TV, they did it based on how your eyes see everything. And then they said what the purpose was at the time
You
when they
know
made
what
the
a TV is made with?
And
You know what
they
TVs
said
and phone screens are made with, bro? They're made with megapixels, bro. They're made with pixels. That's what your TV's made with. It's made with megapixels, bro. And that's
mine
why.
don't have megapixels in the back. Mine don't have that at all. Mine has tiny little LED diodes all the way behind that thing. Pure everything. There's no megapixels behind it. You can get some with the megapixels in it, but
You
I
know what
didn't. I
megapixels
would
are,
not
bro?
do that.
Do you know what? Do you even know what that is? It's how clear your TV gets.
But you know, when they at the Electronics Expo say when they're getting ready to release the 4K TV, they said the purpose behind the 4K TV was the reason they did it curved is because your eyes, when your eyes are looking at everything, your eyes actually are seeing everything curved. You just don't look curved, you know. So they got the idea from the way eyes see things. And now the neat thing is with a curve,
Shout out to
it don't
everybody in the
matter how
chat. I hope
far you
everybody's
over.
having a good night.
It don't matter how far you
1, 2,
are
3,
over
4.
to the left side of the TV or the right side of the TV. You can
Dang,
still see
Teddy,
it.
it's 134 by you? It's
Yeah.
134 by you?
Yeah. What
And
three?
another thing about 4K TVs, you can literally stand real close to the things. They will not hurt your eyes. There were times where they will not hurt your eyes like old TVs used to do. Because when I was buying this TV, the Samsung rep was there at the time, and she said, "Yeah, you can literally get as close as you want to that TV, and it's not going to hurt your eyes." It was designed that way. Now, another thing I like about my TV is right after I turn it off, I can hit the button and it'll turn right back on because it don't get hot too fast. But Ted, if I clean my TV, I have to use the microfiber cloth. Came with it. I cannot use no chemicals on my TV to clean it because if I do, it'll take a special coating off the screen.
I think that's what I need to do. I think that's why I fucked up. I think I fucked up by putting glass cleaner on my screen.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. What you can do is you could take a bottle with water in it and just barely mist the microfiber cloth that comes with your glasses when you clean them, that you get when you get to strip the glasses.
Yeah.
And just barely wipe it over there while the screen's off. And don't scrub it hard enough. Just lightly go over it till it gets everything off. And then wait until it dries. And then once it dries, then turn your TV back on. Because I've got a few places where the coating did come off, but it came off on its own. I don't know what caused it.
We lost Joe. Did he say bye? Shit.
Yes,
I
Joe.
think the
Bye.
Chromebook might have kicked off.
Yeah. I heard him talking, but I didn't see what he was saying.
Yeah.
I think he said he'll be back.
Okay. The board. Yeah, because I'm just out hearing about the 4K getting kind of going. So yeah, this makes no sense to just hop to 8K or 16K.
Oh,
And
I
skip
know why
over
I had
8?
that 8K.
That makes no sense.
I'm gonna read something to you. I figured out why that box said 8K on it when I got it at the time. It says no, the standard of PlayStation 5 console, it does not have 8K, but while it is compatible with 8K displays and can output 8K resolution, it can actually output it. That's what that little feature. That's why it said 8K on the front of the box. It can output that resolution, but they have never actually installed it in it. That's probably what they're going to do with the next console. They'll probably put 8K in it, make it true 8K. They do that, it's going to make Xbox and Twitch want to upgrade 8K. I still have not turned my Twitch on in a long time. I just quit playing it.
I was just playing on my Switch.
Yeah, I'm just not. I'd rather.
But I got to keep playing on my Switch, though.
I know. Before I play it, if I get home from running my errands I got to do and going to see my doctor and going to therapy and stuff, when I get home, I make sure I go outside, do everything I got to do outside first, and then do everything I got to do inside the house before I decide that I'm going to play a game system. I don't decide, right when I get home, I'm getting on the game system. Because, no, I got stuff I got to do around the house first. I'm going to get that done before I do anything on gaming. And today, I just don't get on the game system. But, you're getting those 2 Uncharted games, but you're also getting the God of War for PS4. I mean, for the PS4 as well. You know that?
The God
You
of
know
War.
it? D-Man, I'm giving you the God of War that goes to the PS4.
Huh?
The one I never could beat that it kind of pissed me off and I got tired of playing it. But I got to the middle of it, never could get nowhere. It was suck.
Uh-huh.
You could not, it was super hard. It was harder than the first one that came out for the PS5. The reason I was going to give it to you is because you need to play it first before you play the PS5 version, the one for the PS5. That way you can know how the storyline goes. And you ain't going to be confused on storyline. I just got to figure out next time I go to town to build mail it. It'll either be this month. If I go to town, if I can't make it this month, it'll be next month before I get a chance to mail it. That's why I had to go ahead and give me your address just so I have it. And I can, just whenever I can make it back to town, I can mail it. I am supposed to go see my backup doctor, I think, Monday of next week at 3 in the afternoon. So I might be able to go to a UPS there if they're not closed and mail it. I gotta get Scratching Mama's address so I can mail her something. I'm gonna have to let her know it's gonna be the month after this month when I'll be able to mail it. You know, we had only 3 whole weeks of a heat wave, this month. And I got my electric bill, it's $209.45. I'm like, damn. It feels like I'm getting a wintertime bill. And I'm like, I'm glad I don't live in Florida because those heat waves probably make the electric bill expensive.
Into the darkness, let's go.
I'm watching Knockoff right now. Earlier I watched Cyborg when I got home. Well, I fell asleep watching Cyborg.
Get ready. How am I going to be ready?
This movie's about over with anyhow.
Get ready.
Victory, baby. Let's go. Oh, and you had a crown too. Okay, we were.
I can't give up my
Okay.
PS5 games because some of them my brother wants to play. He's never played them. I let him borrow them sometimes. One game I've got, my brother's friend gave it to him, and he
Hey, you
turned
guys
around
ever
and
fucking see these before?
he turned around and handed it to me to play. Oh, D-Man, I've seen Funyuns and the same come in a can just like they do Pringles at Walmart.
No, the flavor of this one. Look, the flavor of this one is this.
Yeah, I've seen charcoal that's got that on it. The Pepsi got charcoal out there that is flavored like Miller Lite. It's actual real charcoal. I thought somebody putting up a joke, and I found out it was actually real. But they've even got Cheeto balls in a Pringle that come in the same can in a Pringle that the Pringles will come in. I even seen Pringles that said hot ones on it, but in the day I didn't want that hot stuff. Because too much of that hot stuff is not good for you. It can literally cause ulcers in your body by the end of the day. Since I've not been eating any hot stuff anymore, I don't have acid reflux disease anymore. I prevented that. I've not had to take heartburn pills anymore. Occasionally, I might get something that's got a little hot food on it, got a little bit of something hot on it, but it's not enough to activate the acid. Yeah, I knew what I forgot to get it when I was in Home Depot. Forgot to get some of that white plumber's tape. I gotta have that because gotta take the old off when I take the old shower head off in the master walk-in bathroom shower, so I can put it in and then put new on, thread that on as many times to get it a little bit thick, and then put the new shower head on. I knew I forgot something. I don't know what double impact today.
Come on. HVAC suppressed rifle, really? Come on, man.
I'm gonna go awesome if I don't know. Well, awesome. Or, it's F awesome.
Bull crap.
I don't know how exactly you pronounce it.
Hey, did you guys put Callie in the cage? Hey. Did you put
Ted,
Callie in the cage?
Susan right now is at the Cali Fair in California because they got the fair going on over there right now.
Or lucky scratchers and try to pull them over here.
Yeah, but you know,
He's a little finished. So
yeah, but you know, I think I actually think Susan's lucky that she gets the fair right now. That Kelly gets it early. I have to wait till September for the fair to come here, and then it's sometime in October when it leaves and goes somewhere else. But I ain't been to the fair in years. I'm watching Witch of the Brushwick right now. It's a software porno knockoff of the Blair Witch Project. The porno version better than the Blair Witch Project.
No, she's not in the cage yet.
Yeah, Lucky Scratcher,
Don't forget
Lucky
to put
Hidden
her in the
Scratcher. I seen him live this morning when I was getting ready to go to Lawrence, Alabama to pick up an order that I meant to have shipped here and then do whatever else I had to do. And then I seen when I got home, you know, I seen he was live the second time, but then when I noticed when Janice went live, I mean, right when SK went live and Janice went live at the same time, all of a sudden I noticed he was live a third time. That guy's gotten where I don't even go in this period because I'm getting tired of him going live so much. I left Pam's live stream the other night because it just got when she started playing that poker in there, I just got really bored because the only way you're able to play poker with her is if you join her Discord. And when she's playing poker, she gets to where she don't even scratch tickets. You wind up just ignoring the whole chat and everything, and it gets really boring. And another reason I left is I got tired of people.
What are you talking about?
I talk about Pam. Because she literally played poker with some people on Discord, some way you're able to play with her. But when she started doing that, I was like, oh, I'm going to leave. It's getting too boring in here. So I went and found somebody else live. I think Arky's live right now. No, Arky was live earlier. She's not live anymore. I don't remember what Arky went live for. But Ted, have you seen everybody in Pam's live stream calling her mommy? I don't even know what the purpose is behind that. And then I see everybody calling Prometheus daddy. And today I'm just like, what in the heck going on in here? But you know, Ted, I've not seen Pam use her coin like they used to scratch with. The only thing I've seen her use is some little like the thing cuticle tool that's for the cuticles, you know, and her own coin. That's all I've seen her scratch with it.
You know where they got that from? That came from TikTok. TikTok people started using that. Ever since they stopped that gambling on TikTok and they brought it over to YouTube, people started buying them same damn things that were here already and started using them.
Yeah, all they are. You just go into the makeup section in Walmart or makeup store and you just get one of them cuticle pens and that's all it is.
Yeah.
And people are like, Benny, he took his and he cut that one end off, and that other little end that was for working under the nails, you know, to clean out your nails and stuff. And then the other part where he took a cuticle part and just cut off and jammed it into a pen, and they had a company create them for him.
Making a couple rounds. There's still a couple people live. I can't believe it.
Hi, boo-boo.
Boo boo. You little boo boo.
Boo-boo, how long was Pam live the other night? Because I left when the poker started.
How are you?
I'm trying to think how long she stayed, because I know one time she was live until almost 6 o'clock my time. I come back in there, and after I woke up from going to bed, and I know she's still going, and they're still playing poker.
God dang it.
Oh, Ed, when I was working on Mr. Krabs Live when he was doing the Pokemon battle thing, there's somebody in there, I don't know who they are.
Hey,
Never
Ted.
seen them in Mr. Krabs. Seen them for.
Ted, you want to do a battle when I get paid?
Do a what?
Ted, you want to do a battle when I get paid? Florida
I don't
against
know.
Texas?
I don't know how much money. I don't know what kind of battle you're talking about. Like how much money? I mean, I don't know.
Bye, Bonnie.
We can decide on it.
Okay, yeah, I have to see.
Happy 4th of July, Bonnie.
Yeah, but Ted, when I was in there when I'm lurking on Mr. Krabs channel, you know, I was gonna go in there, but there's certain people in there I didn't want to go in there for. Same thing, Crean, I didn't want to go in there for. Well, you know, there was somebody in there I'd never seen in there before. And you know what they said? They said boogie woogie woogie, the same thing he would say. And on the left side they put the music on out, and on the right side they put the music on out. It looked like they were copying you.
What was their name?
I don't remember what their name was, but all they said was boogie woogie woogie. I could actually go back and see if the chat replay's up and see what their name was.
Yeah, I'd like to know because somebody's clearly copying me. I mean, who else says that? You know?
Yeah, you're the one that ever said that.
Exactly.
Hi, Bonnie Clark, how you doing, Bonnie Clark?
Yeah, I just call Bonnie over there. Lucky Charm. Boo boo.
Okay, let me ask you guys a question. This has been in my head for a while now. Okay, so answer me this. Have you guys ever saw 6 Speed and his so-called brother together at one time?
No.
What do you mean together? Oh, in
Together
person,
in
you
the same
mean?
place.
No, they're never in the same place at the same time. I mean, they're in the same live stream, but they're not in the same room together ever scratching.
Yeah, I've never seen them together, like, you know, in the same, like out and about or in the same room or whatever.
Okay, I just had a thought, man, that go through my mind about who that really
I'll
is,
send
who they
you a
really are,
screenshot
or who
of
it really
Ed.
is.
I think somebody met them though, so I don't think it's like one person, because I thought the same thing. That was one person being two accounts. I
It's
thought that
SK
too,
that met
That's
because
what
them.
I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking, Ted.
they
I
sound
think it's
so
fucking
alike,
them.
but they're brothers. Yeah.
You gotta know.
I
You
don't
can tell
think
the
that they're
difference.
brothers, bro. I think it's one person. I think it's
No,
one
you can
person.
actually.
I
No,
think
you
it's
can
what's his
actually tell
name.
No, hang on. You can actually tell the difference between them. Because it's Caden there. I mean, Circus never says hi to nobody. 6 Speed tells everybody hi. That's it.
Yeah.
Because I've seen them both. I've actually seen 6 Speed and Circus in SK's live stream at the same time before.
That doesn't mean that they're on two devices, Bean. It doesn't mean he's on two devices, bro.
No, SK.
Come on, bro. If you're gonna
there.
play smart, bro. Hey, look. 6 Speed didn't start coming around to after that bullshit that where he was taking fucking tickets. 6 Speed didn't start coming around till after that happened. He never
But
was
you
around
gotta,
before that happened,
I
bro.
know,
As
but
soon as that
you ask
happened, all of a sudden his brother starts coming around. Come on, bro. Fucking put two and
I
two
know,
together.
but
Use
I'm
your
just
head,
saying,
bro.
if you ask SK knows them Chargers real well. 'Cause he
I
met
don't care,
Chargers
bro.
all the
SK's
time.
probably involved with that shit, bro. SK's probably involved with that shit just to fucking let nobody know, bro. He didn't allow that shit to happen, bro. He knows about that. SK probably knows about that shit what he was fucking doing. He has to because what happened with Susan's shit.
Ted, I'm sending you this screenshot of Mr. Brad's live stream so you can look at that name, see if you recognize it and what they're saying.
I tried putting Kelly in the cage.
That's just my opinion, though, bro.
I tried to put Kelly
Yeah,
in the
everybody's
cage.
got their
I didn't
opinion
want to
today.
get scratched up, so I had to drop her.
Yeah, you don't want to hurt her, though.
I don't go in Circus live stream. I don't trust Circus.
That's just my opinion, though. I think it's Sarkis.
The reason
I think they're both him.
I don't
You know,
follow.
because you
I
never
don't
see him
follow.
in one spot. You may see him in the same chat, bro. That doesn't.
But you know, the reason I don't follow Circus is because he's always asking people to sending him screenshots of their winnings, but he never mentions their name. He turns around and says, "Look what I won," and I'm like, "You didn't win that. You gotta have somebody send you that ticket." And today, I just don't trust him. Yeah, if you got a second phone, look at that screenshot I sent you.
Who, me?
No, I said Ted.
Oh.
Because I was gonna tell him the name of that person that was in that in Mr. Grab's live, but I thought, why don't just go find why don't just send him the screenshot of it and he could look at it. It's using the same boogie woogie he would say.
Yeah,
somebody's copying
it's
him.
still the same thing.
That's the reason why I couldn't put Kelly in the cage.
Yeah, you don't want to get scratched. If you don't want to be in this, you're not gonna be in
The only time I ever go in 6 Speeds live is if Susan or Julia's in there. That's the only time I go in there. I just go in there to joke around with Susan and Julia when I can't sleep. The rest of the time I won't even go in there. Yeah. But I can agree, by the day, both of their hands look like a match, and they're scratching tickets. Ed, you have to look at their screenshot, their avatar per pick that they use for their channel to know who, if you tell who they are. But the name is CALLY.
Ruffy.
Hey,
But
Ruffy.
if you look at their avatar pic that they use for their channel, you know, or whatever it is, or thumbnail pic, whatever you call it, then you might tell who they are.
Okay, Ruffy. I got some tickets, guys. I
How
totally
rough
forgot to
was
tell you. I got tickets. Totally forgot to tell you guys I had tickets. I got $20 worth, and I picked tickets that I normally never play or I never went on, just to see if maybe my what do you call it, my luck changes. So let me go scratch these little puppies for you guys.
Oh, you got tickets? Well,
Go scratch these little. Let's go scratch these little puppies together, guys. Boo boo. I love that name, Boo Boo. Here we go. Let's go out to the kitchen. All right, that's going on here.
Well, you know what? I got tickets that I scratched today. I finally got a damn Blanco ticket, which Courtney's probably going to kill me because I didn't scratch it where she could see me
Hey,
scratch
Ted, you
it.
want to
The other
do?
one-
Yeah, I'm in the
You want
kitchen
to do a
now.
little boy? You want to do a
Yeah,
little
we
boy
can something like
challenge? I'll
that.
do a little boy
Yeah,
challenge with you.
yeah, we can do it. Yeah, well, okay, we'll do it.
Look at here.
All right, here we go.
We can get up like $20.
Look
We
at
can get
that.
like $20 in low boys, and we would do a challenge with $20 in low boys.
Yeah, that'd
My
be good.
mom got a $20 ticket, and she didn't win shit on her $20 ticket. I got two $3 tickets. I hit it on the Blanco ticket. I got a free ticket on our new Lotteria ticket. I didn't win shit.
So
I
here's
never
what
could win on them Lotterias.
I got. 5 of these for you guys. Look
I'll
at
make
this.
sure I didn't miss anything on it.
Look at that black box. He gave me 000, 00. He gave me all the way from the old to the new. So I got 2 black boxes. Isn't that awesome, guys? Look at this. So we got 2 black boxes, 2 power specials. We got ticket 99 and ticket 000. And we got 96, 97, 98, 99. Isn't that awesome?
Hi, Chrissy. There's
Chrissy.
Chrissy right there, Ted.
Misty Chrissy. Yep.
Chrissy,
Look at
how
that.
you doing today?
Come on, give me 90. Thank you.
All right, let's do the crossword first.
What's that, Cooker Bear?
Pretty hate crosswords, but hey, I never win on crosswords. Like I said, I figure let's maybe play some games that I normally never play. Maybe we can change my odds, change my luck. All right, so here's the bone ask. We need a whatever the hell that is. Reveal 2 identical prize
He-Man 77. What the
amounts.
fuck? I said,
So we'll-
I am
yeah, what does that mean?
$3 from winning a free ticket. So I got $3 out of $6
I thought I
I
was
spent.
the only He-Man.
Or hold on,
Guess
or
not.
reveal 2 bonus letters to use in either cross. Oh, okay, so we got the I and X that we get to use. Now that I is pretty damn good. Yeah, I didn't know
Yeah, but
the
if
bonus.
there's a money amount, in there, you win the money. Otherwise,
Yeah,
it's 2
okay,
extra letters.
Look though, it says here, reveal 2 identical prize amounts and you win, or reveal 2 bonus letters to use in either crossword puzzle. So hey, that's
either
pretty
one,
damn good. Okay, well, let's
Yeah.
do the little puzzle first, since we're right next to it. So do we got? Oh, it'd be nice to get the rest of the letters.
Yeah, if you don't do that,
No, I'm not
you
watching
never know.
straight
You never know if
crosswords.
it's gonna be a winner or not. I need to win.
I watch TV. You do the crosswords.
Just one crossword. That's all it is, guys. Just one.
These fucking tracks are getting harder and harder. I'm up platinum too.
All right, the word knights.
90%. Man, don't make
Yeah,
me go
but
to
I
the
never went
goddamn
blind
lobby.
when you started doing crosswords.
Okay, there's no N. No N. No N. No N.
Or
Kid,
we
you
can
need
get
to
like
enjoy-
$20 in crosswords, $5, 4 $5 crosswords, and we can see who the biggest winner is.
We got T. Do we got the letter T? Nope, no T.
D-Man, if you do crosswords, I ain't coming in the damn live stream. I boycott that shit.
Do we got
Bro,
E?
I did a whole
Okay, we
fucking
got
book
E.
of crosswords, bro. It's on my channel.
Wobble.
Yeah, the whole book of
Come in
crosswords
there
like
that day
twice.
when you're- I know, but I didn't come in there those 2 times you did. I boycott that shit.
All right, we got wobble over here. Yeah, 3 words. We need $5. So yeah, we got globe. GLOB. We got globe. We need one more letter, one more word. I mean, what about use?
I know, but you
There's
need
no
Susan
S,
or
right?
one time in here or Angel in here to help you with the
What,
process.
What
really?
about out or use?
Fucking night track? I didn't do that. This is my first time on a night track. There's gonna be 9 of us.
There's no S.
7.
Got no U. Okay, and there's no T, right? Got no T. So only one we can get is spread for the three. For the three, we got 2. You need 3 words. We got spread. Oh wait, there's no S, right? No
I don't
S.
mind the
So,
crosswords
yeah.
either, Chrissy. I did
Yep,
2
that's a
whole,
big
I
fat
think I
loser,
did like
guys.
2 whole books of crosswords.
See, the I didn't make any difference. You know what I'm saying? The I and the X made no difference. The I and the X. See, because there was no T. So yeah, the bonus letters didn't even come into factor. All right, so now we got let's go to the first one here. All right, we got to remember the I and the X. So the I and the X.
Look, if you
Let's
click
go like
on your
this.
screen and you push on it, I mean, just barely hold on to it, you can zoom out on that screen and make everything look bigger.
See any X's?
And then you can push it back to normal size.
Is that all the I's and X's? I'm just trying to mark
I can't tell either.
Oh man, I'm cutting the words off down here.
Yeah, it ain't the words you're cutting off. It's just stupid StreamYard won't let you zoom in.
Yeah. So what do we got? Trot? Okay, no. We got no T, right? We got no T. We got no N.
Did you say trot?
Yeah, we got no T and we got no N.
I swear I heard the word trot over there.
Got no T. T's a bad one, man. Oh, we got no S. So no
The
S.
S's are bad too. It's hard to get them.
Yep, got no S. Just better just to work off and cut off the ones we can't win. All right, what about knee? We got a K. We got a K. Oh, no N. That's right, no N. What about top? No T.
Yeah, remember you have no T.
Yeah, no none. Wait, we can't get none because there's no N. As I'm saying, you just eliminate the words. It makes it way faster. All right, what about even? No N. All right, did I finally get rid of these? Nope. Knees. Look at that. Damn, that wiped out most of it. What about dry? We go bareback or we going dry? There's no R, is there?
I don't think you have. No, you have a Y. I just don't know. Do you have it? Do you have a D?
Well, there's no R. Oh,
Well, you know, Ted, in the word of Susan, you got the D. You're gonna be me and her happy.
Yeah, right.
For that one word.
Can't get sir down there either. So mix a lot. Did we even get the 2 words? Okay, so we probably got this word up here. How? HOW. Yeah, we got 2 words to find at least. All right, we probably got legacy, don't we? LEGACY. Yep, see, there's legacy. There's 2 words. Now we get another word, guys, for $5. And see, there's nothing left to get. Everything's already been eliminated.
Well, I think that's so good. You need to take that ticket back and get a new one.
Yeah, that's a stinking loser, guys. That's a loser.
Yeah, that ticket. That's why I don't scratch lottery tickets. You got me scratch crossword of bingos. You can easily miss something on them, and they're hard to win on.
Yeah, there's nothing here we can win on, guys. So that's a loser.
You can win on the bottom.
Yeah. All right, here we go, guys, with the treasure cunts. We got treasure cunts right here.
Treasure cunt.
Yep, treasure cunts. Yep.
You're saying that one word that you two gonna lie. Hell you.
I said treasure hunt, YouTube. I said hunt. Yeah,
No,
hunt.
no. I heard the word cunt. He said no. YouTube, he said Treasure Cousins. He said
Yeah,
Treasure Cousins.
see YouTube. It's called Treasure Hunt. Hunt. Yeah,
YouTube,
it's like
he did
Mike.
not say
Mike
the C
Hunt.
word.
Yep, is
He
Mike
said
Hunt
Treasure
in the
Cousins.
parking lot? Yeah, Mike Hunt. Remember Porky's is Mike
Oh
Hunt.
my
The parking lot?
God!
I love
On
that.
A&E, you can watch Duck Dynasty, the revival. They're doing new episodes now.
Who's here? A&A's here?
No, I'm talking about A&E, the station.
Oh.
They're doing Duck
Do I see a
Dynasty.
wheel down here? I don't see a wheel. All right, we got an oyster. We got anybody with an oyster? I thought I saw an oyster here. There's no oyster?
You don't got the pussy clam?
Nothing. Yeah, no oyster, guys. No oyster. Nope.
Hey, that's not an oyster. It's called a pussy clam.
Yeah, where's the anchor? There's no anchor? This ticket's looking
No,
shitty
Hey,
already.
bro, guys, you should have been. If you guys weren't at my live stream last night, bro, you guys want to go watch. You might want to go watch it.
Yeah, I already told people about that. By the way,
I'm clipping it, bro. I'm clipping it and I'm putting it on my channel as a fucking short.
yeah, D-Man,
Yeah,
by the way,
agreed.
Dominic was wondering if Hazel is a woman. I said, yeah, she's a woman.
Yeah, that was funny. Craig had
Everybody
everything he could
thinks
handle
her
and more.
voice- Everybody thinks her voice sounds like a man's voice.
Yeah, that was funny. Craig finally had a good
She's an
time.
accent. Yeah,
Yeah,
but you know,
funny.
he liked the kind of awful fast if she shoot the crap
Yeah,
out of her.
he enjoyed it. You could tell he enjoyed it. Chest. Got chest anywhere? Nope. All right.
Oh,
Let's see.
like
We
he's
got
gonna come back. I
Seahorse.
already gave him a warning, told him not to mess. You don't want to go to. D-Man knows the message warning message I gave when you don't want to mess with her.
Brown Seahorse. All
He
right.
didn't
Let's see.
listen
What we got.
anyhow. He went on ahead and done it.
There's a compass. You guys see a compass anywhere?
Chrissy, you gotta go back and watch that live stream too of D-Man's and see what went down. I got a panel
yeah.
for that.
Chrissy will enjoy that. Chrissy will love that. There's the parrot. Where's the parrot? Oh, right here.
The only
Chris,
thing
you
I
been
is
laughing so
every,
hard inside of me.
yeah, but you know, every time he kept putting my name into the
Hey, we got a
conversation.
winner. Look, guys, we got a winner. We got a winner. We got a winner. Look, guys, we got a winner right here.
Nice.
All right.
Well, you know, D-Man, every time he kept putting my name into that conversation between him and Hazel.
We got a winner, guys, going down. Hell yeah. All right, we got anal. Yeah, we got anal love beads. We got we got a cock ring right here.
Well, you
Got a money
know,
bag. Got a money
you
bag.
know, D-Man, every time he kept putting my name into his conversation with him and Hazel, you know, Hazel kept going after him through that, you know.
Yeah, it was awesome, man. It was. It was front of
He was
yourself.
chewing him out just for messing with me as well.
Ring. All right, what I said, a money bag, right? A money bag. I don't see a money bag. I was trying to get that tree up there, but now we're not going to get it. See? All right, what about the lock? Got a
No,
lock.
I'm sure a tree at the top. Oh, you don't have it down as one of the symbols that you tracked on.
All right, we got this symbol right here. We got a stack of coins. That's right here. I was hoping we'd get more than one win, but we would need, so that's it, guys. We got one win going that way. We would need a palm tree. Did I miss a palm tree? And we would need that compass thing, whatever that is. All right, we didn't miss anything there. So what else could there be? No palm tree. Man, look at that. That would have been a nice win going that way and that way. All right, what do we need? Cannonballs. We didn't get no cannonballs, right? Cannon. All right, let's just double check down here. Did we get the ship? Nothing there. Man, we got nothing on that end. I thought we had a diamond over there. Didn't we get a diamond?
You didn't get a butt plug diamond?
We have to know we got nothing on the map.
Susan called it the bean plug when he said diamond.
Where we got? We just got that one line 11 right there.
Yep. I think you only
We
got the
got no
one.
shark. Yep. We got no diamond. We got no gold bar. Yeah, that's it, guys. That's it. One match.
How much you
What do you
win
guys
for that
think
one
we got
match?
here? Something like, oh, what is that? Oh, I thought it was something big. It's $3. Damn, I thought it was something big. I thought it was at least 10 or higher.
Yeah,
That's
well, let's see, win to win. You know, at
$3
least you won on
ticket.
that. But that ticket right there is hard to win on too.
Exactly. The odds in this basically 1 in 5. It says 1 in 4, but it's more like 1 in 5. It says 1 in 4. But there, we got a $3 winner right there. We're on the board at least.
Like you still, you know, that's
I
good. If
figure,
you win on
yeah,
a
I
hard
figure I'm
ticket.
gonna lose on them all anyway. At least we'll have some fun doing these. Yeah, I can do these a
Let's
little
see what the
faster.
odds on these tickets.
Yeah, let me just do 4 at a time. Go faster.
3.81.
Yeah, key. I start looking ahead too much. I can do it faster this way. Ring.
1.13.
Got the pirate's face right there. Okay, what else we got here? We got a skull. No skull. Yeah, 2 at a time. I can do it faster. Seahorse. Yeah, I can do it faster. Otherwise, I start looking in advance. I start looking too far ahead. Oh, I almost missed a gold bar. Got a gold bar right there. Gold bar right there. Then my seahorse is right there. Got no seahorse up there, but yeah, I can go faster 2 at a time. Octopus is like purple. There he is. Octopus money bag. Where's that money bag? Nothing there. Nothing there. All right, who's got crabs?
you did.
He-Man does.
Yeah, we got a big chest right here. There's a diamond. And we got that parrot right there. No parrot down there. We almost got a match. We get that necklace. The gem is the red thing right here. Piece of the map. That map is right here. You said you got to look at these things twice so you don't miss them.
When I'm doing my ticket, make sure
Where's
you're
that cute
missing
little
your
shark?
new
There
win.
he is. There's a little sharky. Sharky. Now what do we got over here? There's the anchor right here. Anchor right here. All right, what do we got here? Pile of cannonballs right here. Do we have that stack of coins? Hold on, cannonballs. Hold on, let's do the cannonballs first. Cannonballs.
51.
Let's see. No cannonballs up there. But then I see stack of coins. No, that was a money bag I saw. All right, the last symbol is a treasure, whatever the poker is, right here. I think it's a big fat flop, guys. I don't see where we can win. All right, so we needed the stack of coins. We didn't have it. We needed a cannon, which we normally get every time, but I don't see the cannon this time. Nope, no cannon. That compass thing, nope, nothing there. Nothing that way, nothing that way. No cannon, nope. No oyster. We didn't get the oyster, right? I mean, the pearl thing. Nothing there. Okay, so now let's go down here. We didn't get the lock, did we? Nope, no lock. We never got the pearl necklace. We never got the compass. Look how close it came down here to hitting. Never got the compass. We never got the eye patch. We never got that. So let's see, going this way, nothing. Nothing that way, nothing that way. So that's a big fat stinking loser right there, guys. Look at that loser. Big fat flopperoni, guys. All right, next up here, we're almost to the black boxes. We got the 2 black boxes at the end here. All right, let's go with a seahorse right there. Gold seahorse up here. Do we have it? What about that cannon? There we go. The brown cannon's right there. We got the key. There's the key. What we got here? We've got the palm tree finally down here. Yeah, we got the pearl necklace there. We got that lock. There we go. The lock right there. The lock right there. The parrot. There's the little pirate face. Pile of cannonballs right there. What do we got here? Did I miss anything yet? Got a patch right here. No patch there. What about the wheel? We got the wheel right here. It's a brown wheel, right? Nope. Okay, so nothing down there. Got the cannonballs. We got that red gem. Nope, we got no red gem. There's the oyster. Nothing down there. It was looking like a winner at the first there. We got a skull and crossbones right here. And the parrot. All right, the parrot's over here. No parrot. No skull, right? No skull up here. Why does it seem like I missed something? Hold on. Seems like there's a lot of places up here where I'm missing. Okay, no, there was nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, right? No. Okay. 4 more spots to win. All right, we got a cock ring here. Oh, look at that. We're not hitting on the symbols now. We got the crab right here. Now we need an anchor bat. I don't see where we have a match yet. Need a dollar sign there. All right, here we go. We got a gold brick. And the last one is that spade symbol thing, whatever that thing is right here. Yeah, I don't see a win. Do you guys see a win? I don't see shit. Never had the yes thing. Nope. Nothing there. We got that symbol right there. Nope.
Ed, can you
Anchor.
recheck the winning treasure hunt for the cannonballs?
The winning one.
Boo Boo's asking you to do that.
There's a stack right here. There's no cannonballs. Even if there was a cannonball, it'd be a winner. But yeah, see, there was a cannon, but there's no cannonballs. See, down here was a stack. That's a stack of coins, not cannonballs.
I think you saw that cannonballs on
$3 winner. That's all it is. Yeah, I would have loved to have another match on here. Let's just see what it would have been, even if it would have matched.
Yeah, and yeah,
it would have been $100. Yeah, there's definitely no. There's no. Yeah, it would have been $100.
Yeah, I think he'll scratch them. He'll scan them too to make sure he didn't miss anything. Because I always do that to make sure I didn't miss anything.
Yep. So we got nothing here. Okay, we can't get nothing there because we don't have the S symbol.
My order's coming in the mail tomorrow.
Got no anchor, right? No anchor. All right, so down here, can't get nothing there. Okay, we got the chest, right? Do we have no chest? Yeah, no chest. What about the sun? Nope. Okay, going that way, we need an anchor.
You're welcome, Boo Boo.
Diamond, yep, no diamond. All right, there we need the S. Yeah, that S symbol really screwed us on this one. Let's see. If we would just had that S symbol, we would have had 5 right there, and we would have had 200 down there. Look at that. That's a stinking loser. All right, here we go, guys. Black boxes. So we got $3, so back at a 20. I think one of these is going to hit, though. One of these black boxes is definitely going to hit. All right, let's see. 2 tickets left.
Really hot.
Yep, we got ticket 99 and ticket 000. All right, what do we got here? What do we got here? We got the pirate face, which, well, we're starting off with nothing. Look at that. We got no pirate face. Look at that shovel thing. All right, what do we got on the next one here? There's the oyster. The blue oyster. There's the chest. Where's that chest? Right there. Where's the chest? There. Well, almighty, where's the chest? Okay, we got a cock ring right there. There's the bloody cock ring. All right, what do we have here? Gold brick. We got that gold brick. All right, what do we have here? There's the little tree. I love the little tree symbol. No tree except for up top. All right, what is this? That is a ship. What the hell is that? I hate that ship symbol. It doesn't look good. Ship symbol. Oh, it's right here. See, it's so hard to find it. It's right there. It's white. It's like a white thing. All right, there we go. And what do we got? The red gem right there. At least that's good because it's different color. Seahorse, seahorse. There's little Pegasus. What is that? The sun. Here comes the sun. No sun up there. All right, who's got crabs? Okay, there we go. Wish they use more different colors. All right, we got a stack of coins right here. Stack of coins right there. What do we have here? We got the wheel symbol, which is right here. Yep, a little brown wheel symbol. Boy, we need a skull, or we need the cannonballs, and we need an anchor. Look at that. We got some good chances of hitting on this one, man. We got a real good chance of winning. And there's that stupid S symbol. No, it's not the S. It's a compass. And of course, we're not going to have a compass, are we? Nope, nothing up there. That's the coin. No, we need a compass. Look at that, man. We needed to hit on that to win, probably. Got a patch, though. All right, there we go. There's the patch. There's the patch. Oh, nope. All right, it's going to be a close one if we're going to win here, guys. We got the lock. We got a lock. No, we needed that bad, man. And the last chance to dance is the emerald, which is the green thing. I think we got a big fat flop again, guys. I think we got a big fat flop. All right, let's check it out. It looked good for a while. We got no shark to get the win there. Okay, we need 2 there, so you know we're not going to get that. We got the microphone looking thing. Nothing there. We need an octopusy.
I like call them octopuses for some reason.
Nothing there. We needed a money bag. All right, we needed a pearl necklace. We needed a little minnow shark here. Nope, nothing there, guys. That's a big fat loser right there. One down here, we needed the anchor. Nope, no anchor. We need 2 there, needed 2 there. We needed that S symbol, which that's the compass. Yeah, that's the coin. Nothing there. We needed the anchor there. Skull. We normally get that skull, don't we? But nope, not this time. Yeah, these tickets are real hard to win on. And then we need cannonballs. That's a stack of coins right there. Yep, that's a big fat flopperoni, guys. That's a loser. Yeah, there we go. We're going to basically get the odds unless we can get a win right here. Yeah, see, now you see why I don't buy these tickets anymore, guys. That's why I don't like to play tickets in Florida anymore. The tickets just suck here. Look at that. Spent 20, got back $3 so far. And now you guys finally see why I don't play tickets here anymore. Since they pulled the madness, you just can't win on anything. There's no good tickets left here. Tickets all just suck here. Spade symbol. I figure if I'm going to lose them, at least I'm going to have some fun with these. At least it lasted a long time. You have to have a lot of fun with these. There's the cannonballs down here. Palm tree.
That weird ass ship symbol again. Right there. There it is. There's the key. Here comes the sun. There's the gem. There's the telescope. That's what it's called, telescope. Nothing there. Got the green emerald right here. The S coin. There we go. There's the cannon. I thought I saw that cannon somewhere. Right here, yeah. Did we have a chest earlier? No, no chest. Okay, so.
No.
There's the octopussy. There, we got crabs. Got the anchor. Got the cock ring. Damn, we're going to need that gold brick bar, but we're not going to get it. There's the chest. Damn, we need the patch now. Look at that. Got a shark. I know I saw the shark somewhere. There it is. And the last chance to dance is the seahorse. And of course, we don't get it down below. Look at that. See how bad these tickets are, guys? One win, $3. Okay, $3 back out of 20. Now you guys definitely see why I don't play these tickets anymore. The Florida tickets just pure shit. They suck.
They do suck.
Yeah, well, we do got to win though, but they still suck.
Yeah,
We got one win right here, but they still suck. I really do. I just can't hit on these. Now, if you play the 20s, 30s, and 50s, those are hitting. But who's got 20, 30, or 50 to spend on one ticket? It's outside my price range, but we did get a win. We did get the win right here. All right, we got telescope. Yeah, we got that telescope. I know. I just was hoping. See, when you get multiple matches on this ticket, that's when you win money. So every time you get these matches like this, you always get $3 or $5. So we know that's $3 or $5. That's why I'm kind of pissed off still. We're not going to win no real money right now. All right, so there's no coins. If you want 2 or more matches on this ticket, yeah, see, it's going to be $3 or $5 guaranteed. Watch. But yeah, I mean, we did get a win. Yeah, let me just make sure it is really a win. Okay, before we get excited here. All right, we've got the seahorse. We've got the anchor, right? Where's the anchor? I don't see the anchor. Oh, it's right there. Okay, anchor. Palm trees right there. And the, yeah, okay, we definitely have a confirmed win. But yeah, I always want when there's 2, 3, 4, 5 matches, that's when you win some good money on this. And the most I've ever made on this ticket is $10. So I don't see nothing else except for that one match going straight down. See, we needed the gold brick. I was going to get excited if we got that because we would have had a match that way and a match that way with that patch. Yeah, it's a bummer, man. A lock. There's no lock, right? Yeah, see, that's why I get depressed because, yeah, you're not going to win no good money on this. Parrot, nothing. Man, we had the potential of getting a fat-ass winner on this ticket, too. All right, let's see what we got. What do we got? What do we got? See, $3.
Those suckers.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm depressed and pissed off. So our grand total was $6. Yeah, 6 out of 20.
That blows.
Yeah, it sucks.
What?
That's about your average too, right there, guys. 6 out of 20 is average. That's just over 25. That's like 30%. It's exactly because 30% would be what? I think it'd be 18. This is about what your average is right here. This is average, slightly below average. This is $1 below average, maybe. I don't know. This is about average though. But we did beat the odds because we got 2 hits out of 4, which is the odds there. But there, look at that, $3. All that work for $3.
That sucks.
I know. See, I thought one of them might give us 5.
At least.
Yeah, to win good money on this ticket, you need multiple matches because then each one's like 5, 5, 5, 5. But yeah, there it is. See, but now you guys see why I don't play tickets hardly anymore.
Mm-hmm.
There's just no reason to play them. You get your ass whooped. You're just basically handing them money. It's all you're doing. Just giving these guys free money.
Yeah, screw them. I don't want to give them money.
I mean, when you go and buy the tickets, you already lost. They're taking everybody to the cleaners.
Keyman fell off.
Yeah, Janice, they're taking everybody's ass to the cleaners, man. Looking us all. Yeah, they're kicking our ass, Janice.
Yes, they are.
I'm looking at these Mississippi strips. I might need some Mississippi strips. Oh, them Mississippi strips. Let me microwave them for you, and then I'll entice you guys with them. Or hold on, maybe I'll show it to you now. Here we go. Them Mississippi strips. Oh, look at them puppies, guys.
You're going to turn into a Mississippi strip.
Hell yeah. Mississippi strips. We gonna eat some Mississippi strips. How about them Mississippi strips? All right, how many seconds should I do those? 27, 28. How about those Mississippi strips? Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Yeah, I was hoping Boo Boo found me some more money with those cannonballs. Boo Boo.
That would have been nice.
Hell yeah, I was hoping she was right. Like, please be right, please be right, please be right. I know she saw the stack of coins. Looks just like the cannonballs. Especially when you're looking from far away. Let me go grab those Mississippi strips. Nom, 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 nom. Mississippi strips. Janet Ruski. Mississippi strips. But you see why I'm always complaining about the tickets?
Yep.
I bought 5 in a row. You see that? No, all you ever win is $3. $3 or $5 is all you ever win on that ticket.
Blue Eyes did pretty good tonight, though.
Who?
He got a $50 win.
Old Blue Eyes.
Yeah.
But yeah, now you guys get to see why I have no interest in playing Florida tickets.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't. When you do win, they don't pay you anything. They don't give you shit.
No, I get it.
Yep. Even when you do win, you still lose. You get your money back. That's all. What's exciting about getting your money back?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. These things are good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Boy, some tasty Mississippi strips. Mm-hmm. Making you hungry, Janice?
No, I don't really get that hungry anymore. Only in the mornings, like early in the morning, like 7, 8 o'clock. I'm hungry. Hi, Lady Z. I think it's your turn, Teddy. I think it's
Huh?
time for part 2.
I got 1.5 left already. What?
Damn it, man.
Boom, boom. Who's Lady Z?
What's that?
You got a new girl here, Lady Z. Who's that?
I have no idea. How are you, Lady Z?
You got 1 left. I got 4 saved for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Got a whole thing of ham. I got ham in there. And I bought ribs for tomorrow night.
Oh, there you go.
Hi, Lady Z.
You're right, Yolandi. They're kind of small tonight, though.
Lady Z plays a lot of video games. I know what she is. So I'm not gonna mention it there.
They're not that big.
No.
Welcome in, Lady Z.
Kind of scared me tonight. I'm going to wash my hands.
Go check out Lady Z's channel.
Yeah, wash my hands. I was trying to figure out what made me so hungry. But I know what made me hungry. Remember, I ate that B complex vitamin, and B12 will make you hungry. I took a vitamin of B12. Yeah, that shit made me hungry. But yeah, if I would have ate another box of those, even if they were small, yeah, I would have had to slow down because yeah, I would have got sick. But that's just 4 small ones. Oh, they were good though. I scarfed them. I put them in barbecue sauce too, guys. Dip those little puppies in barbecue sauce. They were good, boy. Hickory smoked barbecue sauce. Oh man, it was good. Those Mississippi strips, Mississippi. Oh, Mississippi strips, Mississippi. I bet she got to come out of the bushes. She'd be like, who's saying my name? Oh, sweet little Mississippi strips. Oh, Mississippi.
You know when Courtney's going live again?
Yeah, she wasn't feeling good.
I know, but when she can actually go live again, I knew she wasn't feeling good.
Oh,
She said she didn't want to give it to her dad, so it must be something like the flu.
who's
Yeah, I was just figuring if she was gonna eventually go live again sometime soon.
talking about Savvy?
Yeah, she had the kangaroo flu from eating too many kangaroos. But yeah, I mean, at least we did beat the odds. That's the only good thing I could say for the tickets, because there was 5 tickets total. No, 6 tickets total.
Yeah.
And I went on 2. So we beat the odds. But you see, the money was just break even. I mean, that's the problem. Even when you do win, you don't win any money. You know, Florida is given crappy prizes.
Oh, yeah.
But it made it to where I don't even want to play tickets anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But now you guys see why I don't play tickets anymore.
Oh, I get it.
I mean, you go there and you know you're going to lose money 9 out of 10 times. You know, and if I know I'm going to lose my money 90% of the time, why the hell would I even play?
Exactly.
I just have to wait for better tickets to come out. So I'm pretty much going to take the whole summer off, it looks like. I'll be playing a couple tickets here and there, like maybe 20 here, 20 there, but it's not going to be that much.
Right.
I'll be doing more, and I'll be doing more cash 3, pick 3. I'll be doing a little more pick 3 is what I'll do. And if I win money on pick 3, maybe I'll convert it over some tickets, and then maybe I'll play a couple 20s or something. You know, I'll play a couple 20s, 30s, or no, I don't play 50s. I'll play maybe some 20s and 30s for you guys. I might bring home a couple big boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I win on pick 3, you know, because that's the ones that are winning.
Yeah, definitely. Look at Karina. Karina did good.
Yeah, I just say the big boys are what's hitting in my area right now.
Mm-hmm.
The little ones have gone to pure shit. And I've never seen it like this ever. My friends have told me the same thing. They've never seen it where the 10s, 5s, 3s, and 2s and 1s are all garbage. They've never seen that like that.
Really?
Yeah, they've never seen it either like that. Where only, you know, where basically, yeah, the 5s, the 3s, the 2s, and the 1s are all garbage. Like nobody has ever seen that before. And I think they're right. I've never seen this before, ever.
Right.
It's the worst I've ever seen Florida have tickets.
All right. I think it's time for part 2.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm starting to
Yeah,
get
it kind of died. Yeah, it kind of died out. I don't even know if I want to do part 2 because there's nobody doing anything. How many's in the chat? Can you see how many people are here?
6.
6. That's
6.
just 6.
No, now there's 5.
Yeah, if there's only 5, yeah, that's kind of like below. I usually like it to be 8 or about 3 below. I like to be. Let me see something. Let me see if there's somebody else live that's taking our crew from us. You know what I mean? Like maybe somebody's cutting into us. Yeah, where's Bean at? I need Bean's help. Bean, start looking at who's live and who's taking our crowd. Is Lucky Charm still alive or something? Hold on, let me see.
Lucky Charm.
Spucky. I'm looking right now. Okay, Scratch King's live, so that's definitely a pull.
Lucky
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pulling some people from us too. Let me see who's over there. Okay, Tyson, he don't come to my live hardly ever, so
I only see Tyson over there. That's it. We've only got one person. Hardens is over there, though.
They don't never come to me.
Hardens. So, yeah, I would get Hardens for sure. Hardens will go live. He'll come over for sure if I go live. That's it. I see one person that I will get. Oh, yeah, Lucky's still live. Lucky Charm. Sarkis is still live. Pedro's there. Pedro might come.
There.
Who?
Patty Lipstitch is in Lucky Hidden Scratchers live. Tyson's.
Yeah, because they're okay. Twinsy never comes. Sorry, let me see who else. Xavier Snake might come. Pedro might come. So yeah, I got maybe two more. So far, I only see 3 people tops. Oh, Patty's there.
Right.
Patty might come. Patty might come. So yeah, there's definitely 4 possibilities that would come if I went live. But it's pretty dead. I guess I could just end it. I'll go live and then I'll just end it. But yeah, it's just barely the minimum for me to go live. I mean, just barely. And I'll be ending that shit real fast if things don't pick up quick. Yolandi. Little Yolandi. She's been packing, huh? Little Yolandi. Little Yolandi.
Yeah, I know what Lady Z is.
You do? Who is it?
Lady Z is a trans woman like me.
Oh, okay.
The reason I know that because she got a thing on her channel that said she said something about taking HRT.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought I'd tell you now, but I didn't want to say it in case, Puncher came in here, because if he would have known that, he probably would have went off on her. And scared off.
Yeah, I'm trying to start up StreamYard right now. I'm trying to fire one up. All right, let's call it, what do we call this? Live. Happy 4th, I guess. Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th. Happy 4th. Adult chat panel, I guess. We'll go with that. And obviously it's 7-4. Now that's why I'll get it all fired up. I'll get it all, started up. Oh shit! You guys just reminded me too. Somehow, I forgot to put that thing. I got to put it on my car. I got to put the new, my new license. What?
Your new.
Yeah. The new tag. Yeah, the new tag sticker, guys. Yeah, I need to. Yeah, because last time I forgot about it. And I mean, I already have it. I could get a ticket if I don't put the sticker out there. It will, if a cop pulls me over, it will read that I have valid registration. But because you don't display the ticket, you display your tag thing, you can get a ticket for that.
Yeah, Ted, there's a new law in Tennessee. JB posted it on Facebook. There's a new law there in Florida now. There's a law that if they catch you going 100 miles over the speed limit, they'll arrest you for it.
Who the hell's going to go 100 over the limit?
Arrest your ass.
They should.
They're doing it here in Tennessee now too. If you get up to 100 miles per hour in that car, they will arrest you and take you to jail.
Yeah, let me look. I got to try to find an American flag, guys. Hold on, this might take a while. But I got it set for 3 a.m. So, yeah, we're going to stay live for, 7 more minutes?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to need you to stay live because it's going to take me that long to find an American flag in my phone. I've got like 1,500 pictures to look through, and I've only got probably 2 of them. I'm looking as fast as I can right now. Anything that I could throw up that would look American flagish. Oh, shit, I found something, and I found it quick. Oh, shit. I know. That was crazy. I got a fish. It says Happy 4th of July. It's a fish picture, guys.
Well, there ain't something raunchy and naughty this time.
Yeah, I got a Happy 4th of July. It's a picture of a fish.
I thought you were going to find some 4th of July boobies or something up there.
Yeah, it's a big old bass, but hey, it says Happy 4th of July on it. It's perfect. All right, well, that's going to speed things up a lot. Okay, I got it open, but now I got to go drop the link, and then I can put the music on and get all the other crap going here. Yeah, I got to turn the music. I got to turn the volume up and make sure the audio is working. It's going to take me at least another 2 minutes to even be prepared. Then I'll have to come, jump out of here, run over there, drop the link in the chat.
I don't want to hear about your comment over there. Oh, you meant COM word, not the CUM. Never mind. I thought you meant the other kind of com. Never mind what I thought you meant. Never mind.
Okay, we got that. Let me get the comments. Let's get the. I guess I don't have to drop the link. They all know where I'm at, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
I guess that is.
The people in the bushes, I think, are the same people that are in my bushes. So I'm just gonna take a chance. Not gonna bring the link because it's gonna shut the music off if I shut it down. But yeah, it's all up and running. You guys should be able to access it.
Yep.
With your extra device, unless somebody wants to do it for me. Because if I jump out of there, it might cut the music off and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, I think I can do it.
Yeah, I bet you nobody's even going to use the link and do all that effort. Nobody's even going to need the link. Because it's going to fire off a notification, you know?
Hey, Steve.
Steve Aruski's. It's little Steve Rooney's doing.
Steve might come over your live stream.
Yeah, Steve Rooney's about to fire up a live at 3 a.m.
He's got the what?
Yeah, I don't know. Steve might come over and play. It's July 4th. I don't know. It is midnight his time. I don't know. He was really good tonight, man. A lot of people were saying compliments about Steve.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that Dave, All Night Dave, or whatever his name was. Yeah, that guy was really enjoying Steve. But yeah, I'll fire it up in 4 minutes. Yeah, live at Steve Ruski's.
I thought Steve would have been in bed by now.
Inside your eyelids.
No, it is Friday. I mean, I don't know in July 4th if Canada, obviously they're not going to observe our July 4th, I don't think. So I don't even know if it's going to.
Right now,
he probably has to work tomorrow. I'm guessing.
Yeah, but Ted, when they already had Canada Day several months ago, that's kind of like the 4th of July. They already had their holiday.
Yes.
No, or either they have it right before Thanksgiving. I can't remember exactly when they have that.
When's
Steve might know. I could be wrong.
Justin Trudeau Day, yeah.
I can't remember when that exactly. They have Canada Day.
Yeah.
To celebrate their holiday.
Justin Trudeau's, man, he's done a lot of stuff for Canada, man. They're going to give him a holiday, too. They're going to have National Justin Trudeau Day.
Bye, Ian.
Look at that dog. Look at that strange dog. Look at that dog. Look at that dog. I didn't know dog was still here.
Hey, strange dog.
Strange dog.
He's been here for a while. He probably just was in the bushes lurking while he was doing some stuff he got to do.
Justin Trudeau's such a good guy. Steve loves him, man. Steve's got a poster of him and everything, man. Signed poster on his room there, in his war room there.
Probably right above his bed.
Yeah, Steve loves Trudeau, man.
Read what Steve just said about our holiday.
Grateful colonials. I like that.
Well, we don't celebrate Bastard Canadian Day. And your damn song that y'all sing don't make no damn sense. At least ours makes sense because ours tells everything about the flag, every color that's in that damn flag.
Hold
But
on.
at the end of the day, I don't believe that this country is really a free country, like I say. Like they're trying to take our freedom away already. Damn freedom over here is bullshit. We lost that a long time ago. Every time America tries to start a war, that's when they turn around and taking our freedom away.
Yeah, I guess I'll fire it up over here then. It's already 3 a.m. There's probably somebody probably in the bushes over here.
Oh, Canada is so crusty.
Yeah, I gotta go because I gotta chop off and go pin the link. Yeah, let me chop off. I gotta go pin the link. Okay, I'll see everybody over there.
All right.
Oh hell, I don't know the American national anthem song that we have to sing. I never could figure out how to sing the damn thing.
All right, everybody go raid Teddy.
I'm going over there.
All right, I'll see you there, Beanie.
Yep.
All right, Steve, we're gonna go raid Teddy because I'm getting a headache, so I'm having him do it. Really? Our supreme leader? You mean the great orange man in the sky? All right, I'm ending it. Teddy's has come up. I'll see you over there.